Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Yes, I've
Oh,
had
so
someone
Melanie
tell
don't
me
know
some
that.
crazy stuff. Like, yeah,
Woo!
like 'cause you can ask because I ask questions like even slide questions to kind of figure out something, and then like I've heard someone say like, well, one of my kids' dad, he said that he's like, yeah, I was like, why you start dating me? He's like, because you're light. That was one of his answers.
Ooh, that would have hurt my heart.
You're attractive and you're light. Yeah, you're light and you're attractive.
My
Yeah.
my
I
nigga
got
get it right.
no. Why does that bother you that somebody likes you because of a thing you possess?
So
Cause
does it bother
motherfucker
you?
don't say it, hide it or some
Beef?
shit.
What? Wait a
No,
minute.
I think
Just
it's
cause I'm
not
light
that.
skinned.
If she said she was with you because you funny, would you be upset?
A little bit, cause
But
go
yo,
order
Tommy,
HBO.
but
Don't come to me looking
Tommy,
for jokes.
Hold on, Tommy. Hold
hey,
on. Can I say
Tommy,
something?
Tommy.
I get what you saying,
Hold
Tommy.
on, let me talk
Hell
to
yeah, I'd
Shiesty.
be mad.
Let me talk to Shiesty. So, what can a woman
Okay.
like you for, and you agree, and you're okay with it? What can a woman like you, and you're like, okay, I'm okay with that?
I've had women like me because I was out the way. I wasn't all in her face.
What?
Them the type I'm really attracted to.
So,
What?
do you
Like,
understand that it's still a thing? I hope you was understanding that I was trying to get
yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
still
I get it.
like it's either how you look. Like I guarantee you wouldn't get mad if she said I fell in love with you because you had a big dick. You wouldn't say, "Oh yeah, that's messed up. I don't want to be with you anymore." I don't like when people say that. It's like we pick and choose. If a woman got a
Yeah,
fat ass, and I say I like women with fat ass, or if you got big tits, I love tits, and I cannot lie.
Okay.
You brothers
Well,
cannot.
I
But
get what you're saying, Tom.
I like them.
Oh,
Like, why would a woman get mad if I'm like, you possess what I like? The OJ's had a song, You Got What I Like, I Got What You
I got
Like.
what you
like,
Girl, we were made.
hey,
I'm a decently
Big
But
attractive
Mama,
Tommy,
you
man.
got what I
let's be honest.
need.
There's a difference
You
between
got
having
what I
big
need.
titties and you only like me because I got hazel eyes. Like you fetishize it a little
But
bit.
that's
I
but
gotta
that's
stop everybody right now. Shiesty is up here selling
Yo,
himself.
He's selling something. Hey, Tommy, he's
yo,
selling something. He's selling something,
I'm
my
trying to be a
brother.
part of the team, Tommy. I'm
Shiesty
trying to be
is
a part of
filling
the
out
team.
a Shiesty is filling out a eHarmony profile right now. He done said he light skinned. He said how tall he was.
Like, wait a minute.
Eye color. What you gonna say next, nigga? You a
Tommy,
Pisces?
oh
What's
my
that?
God, Tommy, I come in peace. I swear.
Can I
doesn't it
say
go
this,
both
man?
ways though?
Can I say
I
this?
come in peace, Tommy.
I'm a
I know
decently
some people that
attractive
don't
guy.
like.
Was you gonna say something?
Yes, I'm a decently
Uh,
attractive guy. And women
y'all go ahead,
like me
Skillet.
for being attractive. Thank
Huh?
you. That's
What'd you
exactly
say?
what I want you to like me. Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
we
you gonna say?
That's exactly what I want them to like me for. Like, why would I want them to for my personality, whatever they like me for? I appreciate it, and I'm gonna let them use me for those things. Now, if it's just my money, then I'm gonna get the most out of that. Feel me? Because I gotta work hard for my money. But if it's just something that naturally comes with me, what would be that's the perfect situation. You want people to like you for what naturally is a part of you. Now, women like you for what other things, money and other things that's not a part of you. You have to work to go get, which is terrible. But we like y'all for what's naturally a part of y'all. Y'all coochie, and y'all get mad at us for this. Don't like me for my vagina.
Right?
that's the, oh, no, stop. That's the difference. I'm not gonna let you get away with that. Every one of them have that, so of course they would be upset with that because that's not a unique feature.
All right.
It is kind of unique. Some of them get warm.
So what about
Some
other
of them
people?
breathe.
I got a question for Shiesty. I got a question for Shiesty.
$20 to get this thing off the.
Drake,
We still
I got a question
don't
for Shiesty.
we still don't
Go
require
ahead,
I got a
much.
question for Shiesty.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I got a question for Shiesty. Shiesty. So okay. So we both light skin, right? So I got a question for you.
There you go.
Do
Yeah.
women make you feel So do women make you feel special because you light skin?
No, I never had that. They usually don't like me because I'm like,
You've never had a woman to make you feel special because you light skin, bro?
yeah,
You're not
Oh,
a
my
true light skin nigga.
It's
You
got
never
a
I
feel
hear a lot of
special
negative
about
they just
comments. I
want
hear a
me
lot
to
of
be like,
negative
oh,
stuff because
I
you
feel
light
like you're a
skin.
pretty boy and
A
just walk
lot
the
of
fuck
negative,
off. Like,
yeah,
bitch, I ain't even
people.
asked you to come over here. So I mean,
No. I gotta say, he's correct. He's correct. I know a lot of light skinned dudes. It's like they won't admit it, but they'll admit it to me. And be like, man, I had bitches just want to fuck me and literally say they want to have a light-skinned child. Ain't
That
no
part
bitch.
too, but
Exactly.
Hold on. I'm gonna make sure the world hear this. Ain't no bitch said she want to have a baby with me, hoping the baby look like me. That bitch hoping look like her.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Just wanted to ask him that.
Have
We
my
just wanted
baby,
to
but
see if he
the
felt
last-
No, that is
better.
crazy.
Had
That
no
is
woman
crazy.
say, I'd like to have another you. I'm 50 years old. I ain't never had no woman say this. Man, I don't know if that's good or bad. You can say it's bad. She says she'll have my baby. I ain't never had no woman say I want to have a mini you.
well, yeah, I heard.
Is
that.
it crazy that
Right.
like I wish I could make like a baby you
heard
and
that.
Mr. Fantastic's color? Like if I had I would want the baby to
That-
come
that-
out
that's that
because
light-skinned
I'm lighter.
syndrome.
Girls are usually ones who's light-skinned girls are
Yeah,
usually the
yeah.
only ones who say this.
Oh,
Yeah,
listen,
that, like that light skin syndrome. Talking down, talking about.
They say that. Yes.
Melanin. The first time I went from being a black ass, crispy ass, crunchy ass,
Yes.
whatever, into chocolate
2002.
was some red bone shit, fine shit too.
Yes.
Yeah, because red
Telling
bones
you.
do
Yes.
require dark skin.
That's
telling
that,
you.
but that's
It's the opposite.
but to his
They
point,
feel
that's
inferior.
First off, before you go, Brian, we need to make sure we understand this thing. This spigot still works, Melanin. Anytime, any place. Don't be saying you wish.
He said, you can get that dark skinned baby anytime.
You ain't gotta wish.
Hey, it's one step away. It's only one
Yeah,
step away.
You ain't gotta run no bottle and hope a genie come out. Now, go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, Melon. I'm only giving one type of babies at this point. She look at Candy to you. Shout out to Candy, baby. Yeah, but for whatever reason, Melanin. Again, a lot of this dark skin shit, man, and whatever I said, colorism shit. I told the people that let you know that dark skin is unattractive or ugly are the women, bro. I'm telling you, that's the first one to tell you. The first person will call you black as this or whatever, and whatever. And then like the light skinned women are gonna be the ones that, you know, oh, you so chocolate, you so this, you so that. I just, you know, whatever.
Yeah, it's like
Opposites
it would be
attract.
like a superpower. Like for a
like
be
a
lighter
superpower millennium.
and something chocolate y'all color come out. It's like I did a superpower. Like
First off, I gotta say this. First off, you see this shit,
I
Brian,
see something.
Mr. Fantastic. Y'all see this motherfucker gonna sit up there and say we want them before they create the player when it's just that little black.
That's fucked up, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Is that what they saying? Is that what
You
that
always
means
gotta
right
get us
there?
on the back
What is
end,
she talking about? I don't get
You
it.
always gotta reduce
The
it. Not you,
creative
Melanie. Not you, Melanie. This asshole.
oh, okay.
That's fucked up, Jalen.
It's pretty funny though.
Yo, you shut up, CJ. That ain't. It's fucked
So
up.
can somebody explain what it meant?
So
You know when they start off
it's
with the player just a shape,
in the video
It's
game.
just a silhouette.
when it's just black.
Silhouette.
Black
Yeah.
silhouette.
That's
Yeah.
so
You add the features.
It's just
of the
you want a
face
black
of-
silhouette as a baby, Melanie.
Oh
You want a
my
black silhouette.
Oh my god, that is so rude.
Yeah.
That baby ain't gonna have no features. That baby ain't gonna have no features.
So, Mr. Fantastic, can I ask you a question? When did the whole light skin era change for you? Like the whole light skin women era, like when they start being attracted? Because I feel like I got a
when
reasonable
they
answer.
start.
Hey, we gonna make you pay for this therapy session in a minute, player.
Right?
It's like therapy, y'all. I'm genuinely curious because the dark skinned niggas I know, they always be like, the girls like me now, but I remember when they used to call us a burn ass cookie and shit.
Yeah, no,
Like, I ain't forget.
it was like a combination of Tommy. You're a little older, so I would say New Jack City, fucking
Right, baby
then
boy.
Michael Jordan. So Wesley Snipes, Michael Jordan, and what's the other nigga name? Ricky, the Ricky nigga.
Morris Chestnut.
Yeah, Morris Chestnut. That run. Hey, that kicked all the motherfucking Jerry Curl blouse wearing light skinned niggas out of the party, niggas. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to
Hey,
them.
Mr. Fantastic, you go
Y'all
ahead
got
and go back and look for that.
better skin. Y'all have better skin than light skinned
No,
people.
no, Mr. Fantastic. The only reason why they switched over to dark skinned niggas, because us light skinned niggas be on their ass, like baby pockets.
Now let me tell you what happened. Hold on a second. It go back to what Fantastic was saying. Then I got to go to Brian because Brian been waiting. It goes back what Fantastic was saying. They say they switched over to dark skinned niggas, but the most popular men on the planet started being dark skinned. That is the only reason we want. Michael Jordan was only handsome because of what he was doing. Magic Johnson, almost every nigga that you saw on television started to be a dark skinned man. Let's just be honest though. the light skinned dude could still fuck the exact same girl that Mike could
Yeah.
fuck.
Yep.
And the light skinned dude didn't have Mike's money. He could
Yeah.
so go back to what you were saying,
But no-
fantastic. Yeah, that there still was levels. Niggas that was dark skinned had to have a bunch of money in their pocket. And it's a young lady that keep on saying real nice things to me. And it's real sweet that she keeps saying it. But lady, I don't believe you if you don't say it with a Cash App or a Rumble rant. You can't be saying all that stuff you want to do to me unless you pay. This dick ain't free.
That's funny.
Go ahead, bro. This dick ain't free.
The whore.
Just like it just wrapping all of that stuff up. It's like with it all comes down to, you know, you can talk about attributes, how you look and what you do. It all comes down to acceptance. We want to be accepted for all of us. We want a woman, just like a man does, wants to be accepted for everything that they are and that they bring to the table. We don't want to be just solely recognized and accepted for one thing, especially if that one thing can be fleeting. A man who has money ain't guaranteed to always have money. So that's why you don't want your woman to just want you because you got money. That can be part of it, because just as much as a woman wants you to have money, a man wants to have money so that he can take care of his woman and get his woman the thing that he wants. And on the other side of that, for women, a lot of women that are so attached to their beauty because they are fine or because they are light-skinned or because they have a great body, they ultimately know that that is fleeting, and at some point or another, titties will sag, asses will drop, and they still want to be accepted for all of that they bring to the table and all of them. So we can talk about the different things that we like and our preferences, which is okay, but we all want to be accepted and wanted for everything that we bring and everything that we are, as opposed to just one or two particular things.
I want to say this last thing before I dip out. I didn't get a chance to allow.
Well, y'all niggas always think I'm supposed to let y'all talk before y'all. Nah, just kidding. Go ahead, bro. You can talk.
No, my man. No, my bad, man. I just want to say this, and I'm gonna go ahead and dip out, man. So, yeah, my bad about disrespecting anybody on the panel, man. I just want to say this real quick. I just want to chime in on the question that you asked the panel earlier. I think it was along the lines of I can't even remember the damn question. I think it was fuck. I can't remember the question. But I appreciate you guys for having me, man. I can't remember the question. We didn't veer so far off the question. I wanted to chime in on it, but I can't remember it. Regardless, man.
Was it about horse?
No. I think it was about.
Who asked the question, man?
Tommy posed the question on the panel, but we didn't veer off the question like so far. I don't remember.
When it was. Was it when I started?
No, it wasn't. No, it was before you started talking about. No, it was before the other light skinned woman came on. No, yeah, I can't remember the damn question. See you next week.
You know what the problem is you sound real light skinned right now. The light skinned niggas don't. What's happening right now? It's light skinned shit. You sound real light skinned right now. You don't remember what we were talking about.
They soft, Tommy. They soft.
Yeah, they don't remember.
I gotta pose the question at least once before I leave. I can't leave. This is a bad look for me.
You stopped us to not know what you was talking about. That's crazy.
It's when you kicked me off, man. I was like, oh fuck.
Oh,
get pen and paper, man. You gotta get some pen and paper, doc.
That shit that threw me off a little bit.
You gotta write it down.
Done.
You gotta write it down. I don't know what question. Wait a minute. Was it about dating a woman? Was it about like having sex with a woman, and does it really change if she makes you wait?
No, it was the question after that. It was the question.
Is it wrong for a bitch to like you because you light skin? Is it wrong for a bitch to like you because you light skin?
It was before that.
Man, just get out of here.
Oh, hell no.
Get out of here, man.
I told him to leave.
Just give me. I'll remember it.
I know what it was. It was if I skeet in your bitch mouth, will you still kiss her when I'm done?
Lord Jesus.
Hell no. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy work, bro. Damn.
All this work you making him do, you might as well let him.
You can't even pay me to do that. Hell no. That's crazy work, bro.
You mean to tell me if somebody was going to give you $1 billion?
You can't pay him to do it. You can't pay him because he'll do it for free. He'll do it for free.
Yeah, you mean to tell
He'll do it for free.
money?
Do what you got to do, my brother.
Oh man!
I still remember back in the day when they did that. What was it called? Indecent proposal. Man, you could have had my bitch for $1 million. $1 million.
Me and my girl just talked about this the other day.
$1 million like that. You could have had my bitch. No, y'all could have had my bitch.
She asked me, would you let me?
$1 million?
I said yes, baby. You can do it. You can do it for $1 million.
Woo!
Wait, do what for $1 million? What you say, CJ?
You can take dick for $1 million.
Oh, okay.
As long as
okay. What about that movie where I think they did a twist on where they said $1 million for your mate, and he said yeah, and the dude was like, "I'm talking about you."
You. So CJ, you a keeper on $1 million?
Just told your wife, CJ, that you agreed to the deal, and then he then says, "Well, no, I'm talking about you."
No, sir. That's why I draw the line.
CJ then got to do it. He said yes. He already said
yes. You already said yes.
Lyric coming in hot.
CJ gonna be like this, just for a little bit.
Powder Dusty, let's do it, Powder Dusty.
Put the head in. You can't do that but put the head in. You know what made that movie funny though? Was at the end of it when that dude said, "No, I'm talking about you." When he said, "No, I'm talking about you," he looked like this, and then the next scene they show him in the floor throwing the money up.
Hey, CJ, would you still keep it though?
Yeah, I'm a keeper.
Even if he coming like this?
The money run out.
Even if he coming like this? You gonna still keep him?
As big as you want to, my brother. For that $1 million. For that $1 million.
Even if he coming like this,
hold on. So what if she get that $1 million? Wait. What if she get that $1 million then leave you?
That's a risk I'm willing to take, my brother.
She ain't gonna
oh Lord!
Hold on, the contract gotta say I gotta get my half off top, Playboy.
That's what I'm saying. If you get it off top, but then like what the money is supposed to be an escrow.
Wait, are we talking about letting somebody fuck your bitch for $1 million?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Everybody saying that they would?
Hey, Melody.
Everybody
Melody,
went there.
We're talking about skeeting in your mouth. Y'all trying to go over that.
Even if he's coming like this, Melody.
Oh, Melanin said no. Melanin was talking about skeeting in the mouth and getting the kiss. Y'all trying to go around that.
Wait, is everybody? So CJ, you saying you would let her do it?
For $1 million, yeah.
Who else? Who else?
She can do it, but we ain't gonna be together.
And he said, no, he did. CJ said he gonna keep her.
You can do this shit because I get it. This will change our lives.
Change our lives for the better.
Wait a minute, but she ain't gonna give you the money. She ain't gonna give you your half though, Brian. She not gonna give you half then if you gonna leave.
You gotta give me my half.
He's not gonna tell her he's leaving in the beginning.
Yeah, why would she give you half if you go? Wait a minute, whoa. Why would she give you half if you leaving?
Because this could change our lives, and if she wants to do it for that amount of money, then I get it.
But what the reason the guy is doing it for $1 million? If he know you gonna leave, he'll just wait until you leave, till y'all leave. If it's gonna break y'all up,
well, yeah, no, I wouldn't tell him that. I wouldn't let him know that. I'd be like, hey,
you
look.
tell her that.
Yes, absolutely.
Then wait a minute. If I was your wife, what I would then do is just divorce you and go fuck him, knowing he's gonna give me $1 million. Why would I split it with you?
Because if you take that money and you don't give me my half, you won't spend all that money.
Why are you so?
I want my
How do you know she's gonna agree to give you anything if you're telling her that you're not part of the deal?
Lyric, you ain't listening to what he just said.
Y'all like there, sir. That sound like a veiled threat there.
Yeah.
I see.
That's not a threat. That's a promise.
Fantastic. You letting her do it?
If no. So the thing is, the decision is gonna be hers, because if that's what she's choosing to do, fine. But I need my half.
Yes, asking you, Brian. She's saying, "Hey, can I do this?"
No, I'm asking. Fantastic. You gonna let her do it?
What part? Hold on. Fuck the other nigga for the million, or give the nigga give her throat babies for the million. What we doing? It depends.
The throw babies.
Nah, I can't.
Which one do you think is worse? Then which one you think is worse?
Throw babies. The details is worse, bro. The throw babies is worse. Come on, Don. Come on.
Okay, so it's
worse.
I think
that's worse.
Okay,
so like melanin, like everybody know they bitch can be knocked or whatever, right? You just don't want to know the details in it. So if the nigga tell you now, hey, I gotta slut this bitch out, and I gotta, I need all 3 holes. Nigga start giving you stipulations, then the nigga's like, hey man, yeah, but hey, like I'm with Brian. That bitch will give me my half, and then that bitch, hey, bitch, go with him. Bitch. You dirty,
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Bitch.
Exactly. She ain't.
You dirty bitch.
Even in the movie, what happened?
Yeah, you can't have. Yeah, most niggas.
What if the man is willing to give you the million for your bitch?
He just paid me $1 million for a bitch that's now his.
No. I said you gotta keep her. You have to keep her.
It's part of the deal. You gotta stay.
Yeah, you gotta keep her, but he gonna give you the million.
Oh,
okay,
man.
I gotta keep her for how long?
Yeah,
5 years. 5 years.
Hold on. And then details or no details. Details or no details.
No, hey, what get me off? Well, hold on. Wait, Melon. I'll answer this for you. Listen, Senor Fantastic. What gets me off is not only did I tell you everything that I do to your wife. You must watch it. You must watch me.
I can't do no Diddy shit.
You must watch. You gotta watch.
Nah.
I'm gonna need you right there. Hey, Mr. Fantastic. The whole time I'm doing everything. Your wife. I'm gonna be looking you in the face.
Yeah,
Tommy, what the?
I'm not gonna be the nigga in the
money. That's the only way.
Yeah, hell no.
I'll do it.
This nigga said
how much you paying me to do that?
Who said that?
I did. How much you paying me? Hold on, wait a minute. How much you paying me?
$1 million. $1 million.
No,
half a million. You only get 500,000.
Hold on, let me tell you something.
No taxes deducted. The whole.
Let me tell you. Not only am I doing it, but I'm gonna hold the camera and film you do it for $1 million. $1 million tax-free bucks.
Yeah, $1 million tax.
Yes, I'll do it. Hold on, wait a minute. See, I'm saved. Hold on. See, I'm saved now. So I probably wouldn't. But back in the day, I would. But back in the day, before I was saved, I definitely would do it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't care.
What if nobody knew?
You can film me.
What if nobody knew about this? What if nobody knew about this? But the 3 people involved.
It's just between y'all.
Yeah, I would do it.
I
would do it.
I'm not gonna do it because I'm broke. I ain't never had no money. So Tommy knows.
Bro, that's an easy million, bro.
I ain't never had no money, so I can't react on stuff like that. I ain't gonna miss it one way.
Bro, I would take the time and actually draw a sketch of what's going on. I would draw a sketch.
That's gonna be new money to me, and that's gonna fuck me up, and I'm gonna be fucked up from it. So no, I'm not gonna do that to myself. I ain't gonna.
This nigga said he do like the court reporter and draw it.
I'll draw a sketch of what's going on, and you want this sketch, you got to pay me for this too.
I'm not playing. Wow. Wait, somebody in the comments said I'll do it for 1,000. That's wild.
God, dog.
Wow, damn. That means they only gonna get 500. They only get 500.
Like it though.
If your girl lets you sell it for $1,000, then she's a hoe.
It's some people that like that shit. It's some people that get off on that. So it's like it's not an absurd thing in the least. It's not absurd. It's just that it's for certain people. That's some shit that people do for free.
No, we want the bitch that don't do it.
And find motherfuckers to do it.
No, we want to slut out the one that ain't never did it. We trying to turn your housewife into
That's
whoredom.
what I'm saying.
Housewife to whoredom.
Look,
See, Melanie, we get
also go to bed. Right? Like, I think that it's like,
I see you.
Nobody want to slut out one that's always doing it. They want the housewife to whoredom.
You wired. If I found out today that my wife cheated on me 10 years ago, I'm done because of how I'm wired.
Oh shit!
Wait, you couldn't take her back. Wait, you couldn't take her back seriously. 10 years ago, you couldn't take her back.
10 years, I couldn't. That's
he
just
has a
because
moral standard.
That's just how I am about that particular thing.
Yep, Brian said
it's
he been living a
when I
lie.
look at other people where a motherfucking wife she can go and fuck another nigga last week and they will be able to work it out.
Why the fuck everybody's telling my stories on the show? I thought I told y'all niggas this shit in confidence.
You gotta stop calling Fast Cassie and Brian.
Tommy, I would never do that. I would never tell your business. We are family.
I don't think y'all are, Tommy, because he telling, he talking. So.
What the fuck?
Real quick though, is anybody understanding now of Diddy's behavior based off the little guy that he got?
Mm-hmm.
Does he make more sense now?
It does.
It makes a lot of
Melanin, somebody's asking you a question.
Huh? Looks like a world champion salad. Whoa. I pay a pretty penny to see that. I don't know. No fucking way.
You never been to the Gooch, Melanin?
No.
I've
never done that. I've never done that. A couple years ago, no, seriously, a couple years ago, because I used to feel weird about it, but I barely like licked on the nipple of the man. I thought it was.
Don't do that. That's wrong.
I love my nipples. I love my nipples licked. I love my nipples licked.
I think it's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like that shit at all.
No.
You try to do that to me. I give her a solid elbow.
Yeah, it made me question things.
Ain't no way.
You know, I didn't know if I should be there anymore because, like, it's supposed to be my.
What do you get out of that? I don't feel nothing from that. It just feels weird.
What I don't get is how do you get anything out of licking toes?
Wait, what Brian saying?
That's a great question, Tommy. CJ, can you tell us how does
your
nipples look?
It feels good. Feels good.
It does.
My girl was weirded out at first. She thought it was a little suspect.
Yes.
But now she licks them all the time. She licks them like
Fantastic. Do you care to chime in?
She enjoys licking.
Hey, somebody, Men said, Byron. Brian Scott. He said, "There's nothing better than the whole thing is if I'm gonna pay for it, there's nothing better than slutting out somebody's wife. Like that's a thing for you and Fantastic. There's a thing that like the guy don't want to just do it. He wants to feel like if he's paying that type of money.
Yes.
And you are saying, Brian, like even if you found out your girl had did something 10 years ago, and within the matrimony of y'all being together, that part that you could not get over it. And you said if you were to sell it for $1 million, she's got to go, but you willing to let her go?
Yes.
I'm just curious why you willing to let her go for that $500K.
I said it would be up to her because if she wants to do it, then she want to go anyway.
What is she saying? She only want to do it because the money would help y'all, though.
Fuck that! It ain't gonna help. It ain't gonna help y'all. It's gonna help us. It's gonna help us, and it's gonna help me. It ain't helping us because ain't no us. So that's fine. I'm not trying to force shit. I'm just saying if she's entertaining it, then she wants to entertain it. Why not get a $500,000 consolation prize?
And Fantastic, you feel the exact same way. Like you just.
I think he broke.
He froze.
What happened?
I think he just
No, I'm asking. Do you feel the same way? That just like what he just said, you feel that way.
Yeah,
like you can't stay with this bitch.
Yeah, no, bro. And like if the details for sure, bro, I can't like if it's just she fucking or whatever for the meal, I could probably get over that. It's for the meal. It is what it is. I can accept it. But the details and like the watching shit, the Diddy shit, nah, I can't do that, bro. I can't come back from that.
So y'all saying Diddy look bad in that video? Back to what Melanin was saying. Y'all saying Diddy look bad in that video?
Yeah, but
when
Diddy's
I saw the video, I said that exactly.
Never seen it.
I didn't see the video, and I don't want to see the video.
Well, then hold on. You can't be saying. I'm trying to talk to the people who saw it. Let them talk. Go ahead.
So no, I got the same rule, bro. For me, any fucking that's going on, one dick, that's it. It's a one dick rule in the room. Okay. And I'm definitely not about to be sitting back watching another nigga, you know what I'm saying, lay dick in my bitch. So again, man, but I understand because of Diddy's, you know, his condition as to how and why that's what he was on.
Did you just call that man you call it a condition?
The women said this time. I'm going by what women said. Women, Tommy, you know, the funniest thing of that, Tommy, the funniest part of the shit was like, cause you know the shit was on X, on Twitter, right? So I'm like, what the fuck is everybody talking about? Eventually you see the shit, right? You ain't gotta go looking for it. The women were more.
I like your boobies. Nice picture.
When Diddy stood up and they realized what the fuck was going on, like, how dare this nigga have a small dick? It's like, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
At the end of the day, Diddy likes to be cooked. That's just what that shit came down to.
Brian, I'm gotta interject. What if he likes to see his girl pleased and it's not a cucking thing for him? If he knows, again, think about it. I know a dude, and I'm not even trying to be funny. This is a real story. He had an accident and he was in a wheelchair and he said, I can't fuck my girl. Can you do it for me?
That's an exception though. He can't do it.
So Puffy only got 3 inches.
Oh, all right.
That's the reason why. But hold on.
If Puffy got 3 inches, Puffy could get that nigga had a 16-inch dick. He could have got a 16-inch dildo and did the damn thing with the girl.
Same.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, can't he
man and bring that to so in that case, then it would be okay for a woman if you got 8 inches and a woman want 10, then I'm gonna bring another nigga into the room then.
But 3 inches is, as Mr. Fantastic said, that is a condition. That's not normal.
I get it. 3 inches, micro penis, whatever you want to call it. A man who wants to have another man fuck his wife and he wants to be there. You are a cuckold. That's it. You like being cucked. You like watching your woman get fucked by other men.
Exactly. Couldn't Diddy have had surgery? Couldn't he have had surgery to make it bigger?
No, there's no surgery. No, the surgery. Yeah, there is a surgery, but I think it only gives you about 2 inches.
Oh.
Whatever, so they say pretty much whatever you got on the outside, you allegedly have. I think like I want to say 60-70% of that inside like attached to the thing, attached to like the pelvic bone. So yeah, it wouldn't be. Yeah, it's crazy. And then your shit be whatever. I don't know. But,
and then you cut. Yeah, so it's not like a great thing. That's why a lot of people don't do it. It's just like they got a growth surgery where they can make a nigga grow, but then it's shit all weak and weird looking. So I mean, you could do it. Men won't do certain things like this, especially when all you know you're gonna get 2 inches. If they told a nigga he could get about 6-7 inches, that'd be a surgery a lot of men would get. But to go under the knife and the highest possibility you get is 2 to 3 inches, most people say, well, that's not worth it, especially with what happens. But with you, I want to ask you, Melanie, what did you think of that when you saw it?
I haven't seen it. I've just seen clips about what it looked like.
I will send it to you and put it in the group.
Okay, I do want to see it. I just didn't know how to find it.
Yes, I've let everyone see it.
Okay, yeah.
It's a wonderful video. It's 39 minutes long. You see this behemoth coming there and fuck this woman, and then you see Puffy just maneuvering around like it was weird.
They said he was moving shit trying to look helpful, like that's what they was talking about on TikTok. But I haven't seen it either.
He look like an elf in Santa's workshop. That's what I'm saying. That shit ain't just no one thing. And look,
Santa's workshop.
Somebody said Diddy is a black Asian.
Oh shit. it made it look like he had 3 inches because that nigga had a fucking baby arm.
No, think about it. His movements was like he had 3 inches. The way he was holding it, the way he was like ashamed of it. He looked like he might have been like a Grand Maester in the fucking Game of Thrones. Like he was.
You gotta be proud of your 3 inches.
It looked everything about the way he moved made it worse.
What I was asking was, is that why he is? Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
What I was asking was, is that because it's so small? With that, do you feel like that explains his behavior? Like,
yes.
The things that people say about him. Do you guys feel like it's because of his thing size?
Maybe just like it.
Well, they do say short men and small men
have a complex.
Yeah, complex. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of said Diddy mama was like used to have like sex parties and shit when he was a kid too. I don't know if y'all heard that.
Yeah,
she was like,
yeah, his mom and his daddy was.
Mom doing that shit.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, if the world, you got to go back to what Fantastic said when he said, like, people have been talking about him, like, how dare you have this thing? So if you think about it, he's heard that from the first time he was a teenager, the first time he pulled it out. He might have not known it was a problem. But if he watched porn or saw other people, then he thought, well, I'm not like them. Because porn really hurt niggas' feelings. It don't hurt y'all women. Porn is a thing that hurts men's feelings. Y'all can usually replicate what y'all see in porn. Men can't. How do you replicate?
There you go.
If a nigga got 12 inches of dick, you can't replicate it. If you don't realize that sometimes his dick ain't even that big, it's the camera angle. If you don't realize that this sex that you just saw that took 40 minutes took place over 3 sessions, if you don't know this, as a young boy, you're watching this, you automatically feel self-conscious. Now imagine how Puffy would have felt. Then imagine how Puffy would have felt in the industry he's in, being with other women who are surprised when he pulled that out.
And that's why, just like when they talk about like the rumor about Shaq's penis is not proportionate to his size, but you don't see Shaq cucking himself. There's no video of him cucking himself.
Hey, you wouldn't have seen Puffy doing it either if it wasn't for that court trial. You wouldn't have seen this with Puffy either. We didn't know it.
I understand that, but he's willing to actually record it, and he's going out and seeking these motherfuckers, though. He's going to look for it. He's not sitting back letting her call the shot. He is pushing them to do this shit.
Well, hold on, because he might feel like if I don't, sometimes directing makes you at least feel like you have control over the situation.
Yep.
So to him, it might be, I'm telling her to do it more than she's doing it. And probably he feels like, and it's just me, just the psychology of it, he might feel like she's going to do it because she's left unfulfilled. And especially if he knows, guess whose baby mama that is? 50 Cent.
50 Cent. Yeah, and, revenge. Yeah.
50 Cent do not get along.
And if 50 Cent was already known for something he doesn't have, he then says, well, I'm directing this girl. So if it ever even comes out, I'm directing your girl and I'm letting this dude doing it. She doing whatever I ask her to do. That to him is his element of control in the situation. Not that it's right, but that's just how he sees it.
No, and I agree. I believe that does make him feel some kind of way. It does help his ego, the fact that he's in control in that aspect. My thing would be, though, if it was just an inferior thing, why record it? You would just do it and have those sessions and that's it. But I believe that the fact that he's recording it and has a fucking archive of this shit to the point where this nigga got servers, he's storing this type of shit. Not to say that it's all that, but a good chunk of it, that's got to be what he likes doing.
First off, sir, I told y'all years ago I have a virtual Library of Congress.
Okay, but look at you. You even say it. I like to be watched. I like to be filmed. I like doing this, which is why you do it. Oh, shit. That's all I'm saying.
It's just gonna be fun one day when I'm sitting back with my grandkids and be like, "Look what your granddad did." No.
There you go. Watch your
Don't do that.
I wasn't always on. Look at it, boy. Hey, boy. Listen, boy.
Tommy is waiting for the day to be an old man to hear his grandkids talking about sex, and he can be like, "Fucking, oh, let me show you what your granddaddy used to do."
No.
Granddaddy, here it is, here, Brian. Granddaddy, you know you ain't never used to get no pussy.
What? Right? What? Shit, let me take y'all motherfuckers to the back door of sotomayor.com. Now look at your granddaddy.
Let me listen here. Listen here. If y'all can show y'all family fucking videos, these are mine. Don't knock it. I do it sometime when the family come over for Thanksgiving. They put their fucking videos on talking about some look at little Billy. He done grew up. Okay, well then fuck it. Let me put mine on.
You know what?
Go to bed.
Yeah. Get him there. Get him there.
Why everybody else get to share their videos? I can't share mine. It's bullshit.
It's not the same video.
Say this video.
Wayler just said it's not.
This video is my
video.
cousin riding a bike for the first time.
Okay. I gotta ask y'all a real question, because this shit happened last week, and it's a serious thing. Last week, there were 2 women. One killed 2 of her children. One killed one. One said it was because of COVID. It's not a lie. She said it was called COVID-induced temporary insanity. Not a lie. The other one said she heard the devil. Both of them murdered their children. Both of them black. Both of them are free because the judges let them out. And this was all in 1 week. So I asked the question. Are black children being protected at all in the black community? Who wants to go first? Fantastic. I see you shaking your head.
Yeah, man. On top of that, not to mention the girl that just did a fucking money spread at her kid's memorial. The one that held her fucking baby up when the cops pulled a gun and she said it. Black children are the most endangered motherfucking unsafe children on the fucking in the country, if not the planet, bro. This shit is sad. It really is. And again, no one cares until it's white folks or the police or whatever else. Not to mention, Tommy, they just charged a 10-year-old with murder for some punk ass fucking 19-year-old having a gun under the bed where the 10-year-old knew what it was. And a 10-year-old kid shot a 7-month-old baby in the head with a gun, bro. Yeah, the most unprotected. And again, we until outside people involved, we don't talk about this shit. So yes, 10,000%, man.
And the
black
and the
kids
parents
are
didn't get
like
charged?
the most protected, bro. Huh?
And the parents didn't get charged at all, or find
No, yeah,
negligence,
they charging the dad with second degree murder. I don't know why they charging the 10-year-old with first degree, but I guess but yeah, man, the youngest person ever in the state, 10-year-old being charged with first degree murder.
He black, of course, right? He black, of course. So.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, everybody's black.
What are they gonna lock up a 10-year-old at?
He black.
Attention, nigga.
Yeah,
They got,
he's going to go to a certain part of juvenile.
They got the boy and they got the dad. Let that sink in. They got the boy and they got the dad. They took 2 niggas off the board.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I think it's just society as a whole. Our society is here. Our society across the world don't give a fuck about kids. And I think that especially here, you can do anything to a black kid, more so even to a black boy. You can do anything to them, and it will get overlooked, pushed under the table, covered up, whatever the fuck. Black men, black boys literally get no credence, no excuse. They get no leeway. They get no grace when it comes to the shit that has happened to them, which is more the reason why most black men that have been sexually abused, it's not this whatever the fucking stat is, it's not real, because most of these men ain't even reporting that shit because of how this shit goes. If you in jail, if you are in juvenile, whatever the fuck, whatever has happened to you, as a young black boy, that shit means nothing. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Nobody fights for them. Nobody stands up for them. It's just basically how do we manage it from here after you done, like he said, the 10-year-old done shot and killed somebody. All right, what do we do with them? Well, let's lock them up.
Because if you look at that problem, you would have to have to be held accountable, and you have to start looking at people, and they know who we're gonna look at. It's crazy, and y'all know what I'm gonna say. I was shot when I was 7 years old. Nobody cared. No marches, no nothing. It's like Fantastic said, and Fantastic, I agree with him a lot. Like nobody really cares about black kids. It's always the women. For some reason.
Lil Wayne was shot same like you. He was shot as a kid. Nothing happened. Here's another thing that happened. My cousin, I just thought about this. I tell the story all the time, and I keep forgetting, and I never thought, wait a minute, what was the result of that? A guy put his hands in the house where we were, because every Friday night we used to have these things they call sellings, and the women would sell chicken and fish, and the men would play tunk, pity pat, and poker. And so the dude tried to come in and like, I guess he had lost his money at the table. He stuck his hand in, and I still remember it. He stuck his hand in the door and just started shooting indiscriminately. He shot my cousin, who was 15 at the time, in the stomach. He survived. Nobody went to jail for it. Nor was he removed from my aunt's care. We were doing illegal gambling, and he was shot in the process, and he was never removed from her care. I just thought about that. He never left. When he got from the hospital, he came home.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, and Tommy, I don't know if you remember the story that I told you at the ending of 25 that kind of, made me step back a little bit from death investigations, where it was all over the internet, but I walked into a house thinking I'm going to find like a dresser on top of a child, because that was the report, was a dresser was on top of the child. Meanwhile, I found one child that had been dead for a while that was in the closet and completely decomposed. The child that the dresser supposedly fell on, there was no dresser, completely emaciated. And then there was another child barely hanging on to life. Meanwhile, the mother's living in a luxury hotel. Her children had been in this apartment by themselves for years, and the oldest was only 5. And everybody here was like, what can we do to help her mental health? When I pulled up on scene, she was literally snacking. And there was no food in the house. When I did the autopsies, there were fecal matter and bones in the kid's stomach.
Jesus Christ.
And so it took a lot out of me. And I just remember like just constantly reaching out to you, trying to gain just some sanity of life. But it was a lot.
They saw you. Somebody said they saw you on a YouTube video doing that.
Mm-hmm. I was on the news. I was on YouTube. But I wasn't speaking to anybody. It was news clips.
So I got to ask you, that grown man said seeing that made them cry. Yeah. I know it's your profession. How did you deal with that? I know you say you reached out to me, and we bounce off of each other. There are times where I'm having days and I can't, and I reach out to you. But outside of reaching out to other people, how do you handle that?
Well, you know, I'm a huge writer. I just write. I write and run it, but I don't. There, it's nothing that you can really, handle. That I seen a lot of stuff, but that took me out. To find a child, in the closet that she never thought was going to be found. That was like soup. And I couldn't take the child without taking everything that the baby was wrapped, the child was wrapped in with me, and I couldn't separate the what used to be the child from the bags and stuff. So it was just a lot. It was just a lot.
Because I want y'all to, y'all know that story I did. I'm gonna let you go, Melanin, but I just want to point out something, y'all. Y'all know that story I did about the black girl who they said her thug boyfriend who was out on parole after a murder, and he had murdered someone and only been in jail, I think it was 10 months. And she made him her boyfriend. And you remember I told y'all I was gonna go up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll give y'all a precursor of it, and don't say nothing about how fat I am. But I actually went up there. Here's a precursor, and I want y'all to see what the place looks like from me standing in front of it. And I was wild for going up there the way I did, but here we go. What up, everybody? It's your boy, Tommy Sotomayor. I'm live right here outside of the Peppercorn Apartments. Yes, sir, this is where I am, and I'm going to be doing a news report today about the young lady, Shakia Pridgeon, who was murdered right here on the back of these apartments here. And she was murdered while being 8 months pregnant, and while being 8 months pregnant by her boyfriend who was jealous. I did a report on it before. I told people I was gonna come up here and do it. So here I am. I'm a man of my word. Fat and all, let's get it. Now, I want y'all to understand this entire place, and I'm going to put it on Fight Club for so y'all will be able to see all of the report, everything that I did. But I'll just describe it to you. The mother, and if y'all can remember, the mother said she was looking to get married and she was just taking care of her kids. I am not joking. 75% of the apartment complex is boarded up. How is that a place where you raise children? How is that a place where you have two children about to have another one? How is that a place where you let a nigga live with you that is off on parole right now with a child who killed someone? He killed someone. How is it that you not only brought him there, but then you decided to cheat on that guy? And she lived on the bottom floor. And I'm telling you, where I was, it wasn't nothing but liquor bottles, paper, glass, and crap on the back of that place. How in the fuck is no one thought, and I'm gonna let you go first, Melanie, that this not fair for the children to live there? It's just not right. If you grown and you want to live like that, great. But children, and you was on your way to have a third one.
I mean, there's a lot of people that have grown up in those type of disgusting environments, and they think that it's normal. So your children having company, whatever it is, they think that it's okay. They don't think there's anything wrong with their environment. And most of the times you would hope that when a woman is pregnant and has a child, that she will want more for that child. A certain motherly instinct would kick in to make sure that you protect them and keep them safe. But for the majority, it doesn't.
Can I say something? Can I ask questions? It sounds like she was looking her life to be taken. You get with a guy that's a murderer, you do him dirty. Like, what else? What outcome was she expecting? If it seemed like the
only thing I will say this to you, CJ. I think the only thing that makes a lot of people from the hood, and Brian from the same hood, and he can and Corey too, so they can tell me if I'm lying or not. I think a lot of times some of us who are from the hood, the only thing that makes us feel alive is the closer to death we get.
That's why we cheat. That's why we try to cheat it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You want to walk that
Is this
line?
a man thing?
It's a hood thing.
It's the hood. Yeah, it's a hood thing. It's a hood thing. It's
why do you think they're attracted to these teen takeovers? The teen takeover is always in the shooting.
What's a teen takeover?
Well, teen takeover is a bunch of teens. They get up on social media and they say, "Hey, meet at this place, and we're just gonna tear up and cause a fucking ruckus." They jump on cars, they fight, they shoot, they get high, they do all this other shit. That's what a teen takeover is. They meet up at the intersection.
It's what they used to call back in the days with the six exonerated. They call it wilding out, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't understand that. Like
they attack people for no reason. Everything.
I don't think y'all understand. Like a lot of them girls, many hood girls And many prostitutes have had opportunities to leave that life. It was a nigga trying to save them.
Yes.
I know plenty of hood niggas, and everybody from the hood know it was somebody who saw something in them, was like, man, I can get you this job over here. Man, I can put you up over here. And he's like, nah, I'm just want to stay right where I am. Because if they left, they would feel dead. They feel alive. Leviathan said he worried about Jimmy knocking him out. Jimmy ain't gonna knock you out, bro. You come on up there. Jimmy got niggas scared to God, Danny Girl said, I ugly cry watching body cam videos of kids being starved to death, and I don't know how Lyric does it. That's one. And then Leviathan said, Jimmy bitch ass will kick me off. Fuck Jimmy. He really afraid of Jimmy. You can buy yourself back up. You don't put enough money to buy yourself back up. But CJ and Melanin, like I'm telling you, it is a thing. Like if you don't have anything, if you feel like you don't have a future, a lot of times the only thing you have is the now. And in the hood, you teetering on, I think that's the word that Brian used. People look up to it. People look up to the fact that you're willing to take that chance.
Yeah,
you have to take chances. Ain't it a word like they say? Yes. They want a nigga taking chances.
You want that danger, right? It becomes your normal. So it's like just like how we can all be somewhere, right? And different lives that we've all lived. We could be somewhere, but if we hear gunshots, some of us are gonna just be like, damn, they shooting. Other people would be like, someone's popping fireworks. And then some people would just be scared and curl up in a ball because they're frightened. But because of where I'm from and where I live, my stress level is higher than the normal person. So it's like I'm in like combat mode. Like when you go over to Iraq or you're in war, you have a certain mentality because you're used to hearing those shots. You're used to that lifestyle. So when you're used to that, just from a gunshot perspective, when you translate that into how the hood culture is, they show up to these events and they do the hood shit they do, knowing that the risk of a fight or the risk of somebody getting shot or the risk of somebody actually dying is all forever present. But these people, just like we have carnivals and shit like that in our neighborhood, and they stopped having them because of the high spikes in violence in those areas. And those people came every day, would bring their kids to this carnival, knowing every year these niggas fight and shoot and somebody winds up dying at the carnival in the hood. But every year you will see that same mother bringing her 4 little babies that stair steps from 7 to 2, and she brings them anyway because I just want them to have a good time. Yeah, the fucking shooting gallery, it's the mentality.
That's because
before you go, CJ, thank you, Joseph Butler. He sent me a shot, but he said he said, I don't want you to drink, but you can drink if you want to. Man, don't you threaten me no good time. Don't you? You could have just told me not to. But nigga, what? I'm drinking.
The people going.
Right. It's provocative. And Marlena put $20 on it, and thank you. I know CJ, you wanted to talk about this, but CJ, you could tell him it is a thing to where I remember we had it here in Freaknik. We complained that they shut Freaknik down. Bitches was getting raped, niggas was getting shot, beat up, shit was getting stolen, and we still wanted it to happen. They talk about up there in Chicago, they got all kind of events. Motherfuckers ain't stopped having funerals, and they were shooting them up. They would still go back to them. I remember having shots at a party, laughing with people about the shots, and then continuing the party.
It's a fact, and I hate to do this.
It's almost like a romance.
Hold on, my brother Wilbert.
You're next. Go ahead, CJ.
I hate to do this, and I don't want to blame women for everything, but women like degeneracy, and men are going to do what women like. And it's sad to say, man, women like drama.
Ooh.
Women like putting themselves in dangerous situations. They like that. They like the feeling it gives them. I don't like saying this stuff. It's just the truth, man. And I seen it. And Tommy helped me see this truth. I said, this is some crazy work. And just being around women. I've been around a lot of women. And they listen to the worst music than I listen to. I'd be like, I can't believe y'all listen to this shit all day. Chi, the most degenerate shit. I'm like, this shit is fucking trash. And then it don't be that good. It'd be trash music.
As gangsta as I get is Tupac.
What's his name? Tupac is good. Tupac is good music. NBA Youngboy. They love that trash. I'm like, I don't understand it. It's the women.
They all got babies by NBA Youngboy, and they know his background, and there's a rumor that he got, and they still don't mind. And I'll let you go.
What do you know?
Well, there's a rumor that he has herpes.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
There's a rumor.
I didn't know that either.
And if I said,
it's a rumor. I don't think it's true. I just think his penis looked like a Nestle Crunch. That's neither here nor there. But the point is,
fucking Jesus. Nestle Crunch. I think he got it. If that's what the fuck,
he should just definitely go to the hospital.
Yo,
don't stop putting it in people. Also, why are they allowing that?
What?
I'm gonna say pause. I haven't had a Nestle.
No, ain't no pause in that shit, nigga. This looking like a Nestle Crunch bar. That's what the fuck it is.
But
No,
it's big though. It's big though.
Give a fuck, nigga. What?
It's even more disease. Throw it in the trash. Detach it from his body.
But what I'm saying is, CJ is right. Look at Corey. Look at Brian. Look at me. I'm gonna let Wilbur go, and then I'm gonna let the Vines go. But look at us three, and I'm gonna tell you what we did when we got things we loved, i.e., a wife or children or both. We left even places we were comfortable at. We were okay where we were. Technically, we were like, we can survive it. But once we got that, we said, nope, y'all don't need to be here. Y'all don't need to see this. Y'all don't need to be around this. So we did this. But how many stories have y'all heard about women with no man around who will refuse to leave the worst environments ever? CJ is correct. I know Lyric put her finger up, and then Wilbur can go. Go ahead, Lyric.
I was just gonna say when CJ said that, I completely agree. Cause back on that story, to know that after the complete investigation, I have a great poker face, so it's very few scenes that I cry on, and I couldn't fight back tears because the person that she was with was completely unaware that she had children. What? Like it was absolutely insane because at first
the guy she was with didn't even know she had children.
Didn't know where she was going.
That sounds like some Flowers in the Attic shit, which is a movie from the 70s about a bitch who did that. And then we got the lady in South Carolina who drowned.
Yeah, and she didn't know. Now the oldest one's father, I forget where he was from, but she had figured out a way to terminate his rights. So I really couldn't contact him, but he ended up seeing like the news and stuff like that, and he came back. And then I was able to talk to him, but the person that she was with did not know. And they were still here trying, because they're kind of harsh here. They were still trying to charge him, thinking that he was just evading, information so that he wouldn't get in trouble, but he wasn't. He didn't know. And they still was talking about healing her mental health. Throw her under the jail, because again, when I was talking to her, she was putting on a show, she was snacking, and after I figured out what happened to her children, every time I think back about her on scene eating and asking to see, can I see my children before you take them away? What? And you didn't. CJ is so right, and it is absolutely heartbreaking. And I wish that everybody had the opportunity to just experience the care of someone who actually wanted to birth them and wanted to raise them, outside of somebody doing it just because it was the next step after sex.
Well, Lyric, this naked nigga said you look really beautiful. And you said you have a great poker face. Would you like to see my poker face?
I don't want to see it. No. No.
Go ahead, Wilbert. She don't want to see it.
All right. Well, thank you for your service on this side. 'Cause that job that you do, not many people probably can do it. So I, appreciate that on the civilian side of the game. You're doing a great job. I don't know how you do it, but you're doing it, and keep it up, and everything. But I'm gonna go with CJ, like he said. These women know the lyrics, just the most harshest, craziest, violent songs. They know it word for word, verbatim, the lyrics to the song. I'm saying I seen a pregnant woman once, and they, thing about Carly B promoting and Lotto being pregnant on stage and all that stuff and everything. These girls been coming to the clubs pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Belly all out, fight breaks out. They know fights go down in this very small spot. They'll literally be in the way and chancing their baby getting killed. Like literally.
Bro, they drinking while pregnant.
They don't care.
Yeah.
Anytime
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. If they're not drinking, if they're not drinking, they smoking weed for sure. That I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing them hitting the blunt too. You know what I'm trying to say? So the pregnancy, they don't really take care of themselves at all when they pregnant. They still go out and act like ain't nothing happened, and whatnot. And besides getting pregnant by the most craziest, dumbest, reckless dudes that's possible, So yeah, and like for example, I dated a girl one time. She I didn't even know what lock and key was. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't experienced that growing up. Hello?
No, we hear you.
Oh yeah, lock and key. This girl, instead of me watching her daughter while she's at work and she's mad at me, she'd rather lock a 5-year-old girl, keep her at home under lock and key while she go to work for about 5 or 10 hours. 5 to 10 hours. And I was like, "Are you crazy?" I'm like, "What if something happened to that child and the house burned down?" You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I ain't had a hard report or nothing like that.
Wilbert, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
I want to ask. Son said you got to go. Son said you got to go. He threw $20 and said, "Kick Wilbert." Why, son? What did he do?
Let me say this, Tommy. I'm out of here, man. I appreciate you, man. One of the smartest people I've ever seen. I always say that, man. I always appreciate my boy Tommy and everybody else on the panel. See y'all later. Catch y'all out.
Bye, CJ.
All right, CJ.
We'll go to who didn't get a chance to speak on this. Go ahead.
All right. So one thing is the list goes on and on. You showed a video of the lady of what happened to the lady last week, right? Not too long ago. Then there was another one. I think you might have showed that video also, where that either the auntie was transporting the dead body of a kid in the car, right? Then there was a stripper that was in Houston or Texas, or one of them, she left her children at home, right? Then you got the one in Detroit where she went to the casino while her kids froze to death in the car, right? Then, if you want to be, fair about it, you can talk about Casey Anthony, you can talk about the lady in South Carolina because they did that too. So it's something going on with a lot of these ladies where they don't care about their kids. And we see it even in our neighborhoods because there should be no reason that a 12-year-old is out in the middle of the fucking midnight, right? And this is happening here in Chicago because we talk about the teen takeovers too.
So I'll let you answer both questions in, because one of the questions that's in the title is, are women too powerful then? So see if you can go down that road too, because that's what it sounds like you're saying.
Yes, they're too powerful. And when you first put the title up, I thought you were going maybe about a legislative way or anything like that, but I see where you're going. I know you're going with it now. Yes, because now they can take you from your child, right? They can keep the man out of the child's life that's going to probably give that child some structure or anything else, and then turn around and raise that child just to be a wild heathen. And now you got to look 18 years later or whatever the case may be, and then you can't do anything about it. Yeah. So who's protecting our black kids? There's nobody protecting our black kids.
They know you're married. Somebody wants to know, how does your wife feel about your stance?
How does my wife feel about my stance? She actually agrees because she sees it. I'm gonna tell you why. Right? She's teaching right now, and she sees the degeneracy that comes into the class. Not a teacher at a school, at a formal school. She's a teacher at like a hair school, right? She's been in cosmetology all of her life. The young ladies come in there, and they're ratchet. They're ratchet. They cuss up a storm, and it's like, hey, we got some type of decorum here. We've seen, me and my wife, we actually discuss the same type of things, to where we discuss these same type of things to where we see the behavior and a pattern that goes along with
it. Brian, I'm gonna ask you the same question.
Yeah.
Same question that they asked him, I ask you, because they want to know. They never ask me because they know I'm an asshole, and bitch gonna be around me. She just gonna have to accept this. But I will slap a. You heard? Okay, make sure we was understood. Slapping I was about to happen, but go ahead.
Yeah, my wife has no choice but to agree with me, or I'll put her out. So you goddamn right. I'm rude iron fist around here. The Infinity Gauntlet is right here.
Oh shit!
Yeah, she ain't got no choice but to agree. Yeah, don't you, babe? Yes. There you go.
But, go to bed, Brian. Like, you've never been put in timeout, but today's the day.
First time. That's the first time you put Brian in timeout.
My house, damn it, check. Yeah.
Brian turned into Norman Bates.
Brian, you know people have evidence, i.e. me, of you being like the sweetest person on the earth. So I don't know if you want to try to keep up this facade. I don't know where you're going.
Girl, you have me looking so hard in the corner of the screen like, is she standing there?
I'm having a hard time breathing. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Melanie. I need to keep my hands off this fucking door. Fuck it. God, go ahead.
Oh man! But the whole idea of it, the whole idea behind this is by design. It's like women are not designed to be protective of children in that right. When you think about just from an animalistic standpoint, a lioness will let another lion kill her cubs if that lion is gone. She will let that lion kill so that she can survive, and then we'll turn around and have cubs with that lion. It's the same thing. Years ago, I tried to do stories about kids and about the things that would happen because I watched how Tommy was doing it, and I said, man, we need to do this. I literally could not stomach it anymore. I would lose, the show would turn to shit because I would lose it and I would get too emotional to where I could not do the show. It happens that much. From kids getting put in fucking ovens to the guy that the boyfriend that comes and kills it. It's not one-offs. It's not little here and there's and every now and again. If you really look for this shit, you could do fucking 8-hour fucking broadcasts and do a kid every 20 minutes and cover the stories on how this shit happens. And it's literally because of, in our society, we've given women the power to where they don't have to take on the responsibility and be responsible for their children. They just did some shit in Chicago and they got parents losing their fucking minds to where they say, okay, from now on, if your child comes to a takeover and gets arrested and gets caught, we gonna charge your ass $5,000. These motherfucking big cops like, what?
Well, that didn't pass. That didn't pass.
Yeah, I'm saying that, oh, that's right. They're trying to pass it. And they're like, well, you can't do that. You can't do that. They don't want to be responsible for their children. They are okay with them running.
Can't have them. Brian can't never have them.
Great question. They can't have the daddy can't have them because then they have no leverage and they can't get anything for them. They are used as a resource.
And
yes,
Brian, can I say I completely agree with you because I don't think that women have ever ever, and I'm a mother and absolutely love being a mother. Women have never had the emotional or mental capacity to stay level while raising children. There are so many breakdowns and so many emotional disconnections that occur. To leave a child in the complete and total custody of a woman
Yes.
constantly is absolutely insane. So
Insane. You're asking for it.
yes, women, men should definitely vet who they're going to have children by, because you can love being a mom, you can love what you do, and you still need that father, whoever you had a
Yes.
child by, because the level of sanity that men maintain, it does not exist inside of women. It doesn't.
One of the most
Tommy.
powerful things Tommy said years ago, this was made about 89 years ago, fucking blew my fucking mind. He said, and I know you remember, you got to remember this time. He said, why do motherfuckers say, and have been saying since the dawn of time, women and children first, when children are the weaker vessel?
Mhm.
And when he said that shit, I said, damn, why the fuck do we say that?
Because
And
women
when
were
you
always
think
supposed to
about
be.
it,
Oh,
but when you think about it, a man will die trying to rescue his children. How often do you hear women doing that?
He will die
don't.
trying to
They
rescue.
don't. They
He'll
don't.
die
And that
trying to. He'll die trying to rescue children. Remember,
Yes,
everybody
not
when they
just
say
him.
women and children, them ain't his fucking kids.
Kids.
He
Yep.
letting this bitch that ain't his girl and this bitch that ain't these niggas that ain't his kids, they get on the boat for him. He accepts this. He relegates himself to this. Let me explain how that makes no sense. Having a society full of women and kids, it will fail immediately.
immediately.
Well, don't they?
Yes.
I
If
thought
all
they
those
always
men
said
stay on that
women.
boat, go ahead, Melon.
I thought they always said women and children because women make the babies. I didn't really think it was something
Hold
special.
on, but that's why I was getting it. I said, if all those men died on that boat, what would those women and children do?
Oh, facts. Okay, I didn't hear that part.
That's it. That's what he said. I'm
You
telling
right about that.
And that's why
That
I
shit
never
is
that's why I never understood why women, a lot of them are so offensive when it's like, you're not independent, you're interdependent, you will always be
Ooh.
interdependent, and so it doesn't
Yes.
matter if you feel like you can do things. You're going to be capable of doing things because you're a human, and and as humans we
Yes.
mimic, we learn, and we mimic, and we display what we learn. That doesn't mean that gives you a passage to just understanding it.
Yep.
I always run these workshops where I have people build things with, popsicle sticks, all kind of stuff. It is so funny watching how the men will always make sure the base is solid before they build up. Women always build things
Foundation.
up tall and it falls, and then they're like, oh my gosh, it's so heavy at the top, because you don't have a good
Yeah.
foundation. You don't have a good foundation. They want to take the
Ooh.
foundation of the man away. And it's like every time I say that to them, they're like, I didn't think of that. Exactly. Because you think you could do it without your mate, and you cannot. You can't.
And
You wasn't structurally or molecularly built that way.
Did y'all hear what Lyric said? She said they say
Yep.
it's heavy at the top, and she said he told them because you don't have a foundation. Do y'all understand? I want everybody to visually do something for me right now, and you will hear or you will see what she just said. Take a pyramid and turn it upside down.
Yep.
Put the point at the bottom. Where's all the weight?
At the top.
at the top.
Facts.
And
Leviathan,
that's
jump in there. Oh,
and
sorry.
that's how women build everything in their life. They build it on an upside down pyramid. I'm taking that, I'm gonna write that down. But they build everything is based on an upside down pyramid. And then so when things topple over, somebody's like, oh my gosh, let me catch them. How can we
How
help
did that
you?
happen? Before they even catch them, they're wondering, well, how did that happen? And then, like you said, then the next step is, well, let me make sure I help this. But you knew that was built completely wrong as it started. So I'll ask you before we go to Leviathan, and I'll ask both of y'all women, why are women fighting for this, and why is society fighting for this idea of women? I watched you, Melanin, do something that rare women do all during the beginning of the weekend, argue with bitches about stupid shit they were saying, and they were really saying it and meant it. I watched Anna and that tall chick, Pearl, have an argument, and it got to one part, and Anna said, if men don't want to pay child, because she basically pointed out the same thing I've been pointing out for years. I said, nobody can force a woman to be a parent, but we force men to be parents. And Anna, who was supposedly on men's side, as you've seen, Melanie, a lot of women that claim they're on men's side, there'll be few places where they'll turn into feminists. She said, if men don't like taking care of their children, then they should keep their dick in their pants. And I was like, that's your response? Why is society pushing the upside down pyramid? You go, Melanie, and then you go, Larry.
Feminism. We're living in a day and age where, I mean, they're turning Superman into super fucking woman. We've literally been talking about it. They're making women be the main characters where it's supposed to be a man there. In this day and age, they think that women are the table. Women think they're the table. We don't want to be feminine. Like you said this weekend, you heard that stupid bitch talking about divine feminine and all this other shit, and women been running the world, and we used to run men and all. Like, it's just fucking stupid. Like, it's the mothers, it's the TV, it's the Section 8, it's the fucking welfare, it's the child support, it's all of that. It ain't men though, I'll tell you that shit.
But she thought you were wrong, Melanie. She was saying she really thought she was killing them with that feminist stuff. She thought there's something wrong with you. How do you argue that when you were arguing it? How do you argue something like that? Because I remember telling you, I said, I got frustrated and called all kind of bitches.
Tommy, I've been trying to do better. That's where I be trying to go. But see, I gotta remember, it's not the stupid bitch on the panel. I'm trying to say you a stupid bitch. So I need to keep myself together, because the point is the message, to not turn another one into a stupid bitch like you. So that's why I don't just go now to just, are you fucking dumb? Like, who raised your dumb ass? Like, I don't be wanting to go there right away. And I try to, woosah in the brain before, it gets out of hand. But she's fucking stupid. On top of that, it's always somebody that got something to say that just got out of a fucked up relationship. How is you up here talking and you've been this battered woman? Go sit your ass down somewhere and get some common sense about yourself. You trying to recruit more women hating, bashed women. On top of the fact, why the fuck you get 5 fingers across the face in the first fucking place? Tell the whole story. I want to know why you got slapped. You're not gonna just keep coming up here talking about he hit me. Why the fuck did he slap you? I don't run around getting fucking slapped. So what are you doing? I don't put myself in environments where men just want to put their hands on me. So what the fuck are you doing? Shut your stupid ass
You like being a punching bag. Damn.
Melanie, this shit translates so much better when you on camera. You got to keep doing that.
Y'all didn't see it. Like, she really, and she's been coming up for like, I think the last 3 weekends on this shit. Like, bro,
it's on your channel. It's on your channel. Well, let's make sure that they can see it on your channel, correct?
Oh, yes. Yes, thank you, Tommy. You guys can go watch the last Lady First stream on my panel. On my channel. Thank you, Tommy.
Right, yes. You got breaks, ABS. Yeah, no, and Brian is right with it. It just hit different when we can see the long floor locks. So you got the church lady. What's that thing they give you when you get in the church that they tell you what it tell you what the service gonna be and everything. You read it. What is that called?
Shit.
Itinerary.
Itinerary.
They got a name for it. Like they give it to you when you come in the church. It got the
program.
There you go.
Program. That's it.
Yeah, the search program. She got the program. She got that fatted up.
I'm like a lion today, y'all. It's getting hot. My hair.
With the program. Program. Everybody say amen. Go ahead, Larry.
Larry. One more thing that I wanted to say. I think what makes me more mad than the dumbass is the other bitches that rally around the dumbass.
Ooh. Please talk about that, because that other girl kept on trying to save her. That girl actually was more irritating to me than
Skipper.
The main girl.
Yeah, Skipper. I'm gonna call your ass out, little stupid Skipper. She's sitting up here, and then mind you, as they kept talking, you know what they said? In the long run, I see myself in her. I understand where she's
Oh.
coming from. I know what she's been through. So if you're healed and you know what she's been through, you know that she looks stupid as hell up here doing what she's doing right now, right? So why are you helping her look like a dumbass? And you want to tone police me and tell me, well, it's the way you're saying it. It's your tone. Well, clearly she didn't go talk to a mama, a sister, a auntie that told a bitch to get off camera. So why I got a babysitter?
Now,
See, what you got to do, Melanie, when you fanning like that, you be like, hold on, let me go off program for a minute. And then you go and take your thing. So they get it.
I had to tell Melanie, I said, look, I didn't want nobody to know I'm watching Melanie, but I'm watching and I'm enjoying this. I said, girl, you are doing shit. I tell her, I said, you doing shit I can't do. Because I cussed this bitch out. Like I would have, and y'all see me, I lose it and I miss the part. I'll miss the message. And I'm glad she said that. She said there's a greater message and she could lose it by doing something like what I would do, because then it becomes, oh, look at that person. Because she did try to do that with you a lot, try to say, look at this wild hyena. No, you're a dumbass. This is not a wild hyena. You're an idiot. And you played that beautifully, perfect. I mean, and you can see from the comments, everybody saw it that way. Lyric, I ask you, the world is pushing the upside down pyramid. Mm-hmm. How do you, as a person who recognizes that the foundation is fucked up, how do you address it? And how do you stop from being the person like that Skipper girl was, which is seeing something in somebody who's failing and leading other people the wrong way, but because you see yourself in that person, refusing to say something? Because as we go back to what we're talking about, the children and shit that you see too, I think a lot of these women are getting off on these cases because enough women are on these panels or on those juries who say exactly what Skipper said. I see myself in this person. Therefore, I'm going to let them get away with killing their kids. I'm going to let them get away with neglecting their kids. All the stuff you've seen, nobody stands up and says, well, let's make laws against it. There's not a large group of women trying to make laws against stupid women, which makes me think there's a lot of Skippers out there.
There are absolutely a lot of Skippers out there, and my reflection will never come from, man. I know a lot of people are not going to like it, but my reflection and the way I see myself is always going to embody Christ. So I'm not going to reflect with stupidity or things of the world, because I don't see myself like that. So if I look at someone else and I see they're hurt, I'm not going to take on those spirits or take on those characteristics, because that's not who I want to be. And just being an advocate of all children, I would never look at that and say, oh my gosh, I want to relate to it, because I don't. I want to disconnect from it. Exactly what Melanin says. I want to disconnect from it, because you have to. There is a greater story. There is a greater picture. And every time I hear things like that, I did watch your show, Melon, and I just don't talk in the chat. I always hear the end of Judges, and everybody did what was right in their own eyes. And I think that women are back to a place where they feel like I can do whatever I want and get away with it, and it's going to be fine. And it's like, it's absolutely not going to be. It's absolutely not going to be fine. And so I think that I think that society is pushing the upside down pyramid, because where does justice, where does righteousness, where does any of that exist nowadays? It doesn't. You find it far and few in between.
God, dog, Leviathan.
Okay, so number one is Jimmy here?
No, you better hurry up.
I don't know, but he on his way, so you better go.
Okay,
Don't you call the devil and get mad if he show up.
So real quick, I want to thank Madam Butterfly Melanin for letting me talk. She got her fan going, but something that Lyric said really struck a chord to me, because Tommy, as you know, I work in surgery and I work in transplant, and it's hard going. And I'm sure Lyric will tell you that it's hard going back and forth between life and death. And so what she said really struck a chord in me, where you have to have a certain level of connection with your patient, and whether they're alive or dead, they're still your patient, whether it's a child or an adult. But this has been a really entertaining show, and just if the zombie apocalypse hit right now, this is my go-to group. I got Tommy, I got Melanin, who's gonna kill. She's like Katana. She's like Melina with that fan. I got Brian with the guns. I got Corey. I got Lyric. I got everybody. This is the zombie apocalypse. This is the zombie apocalypse.
Good in the zombie apocalypse.
What about Jimmy?
Oh no, Jimmy's back. I'm just kidding.
You know, add Jimmy. Fuck Jimmy.
Jimmy's a sniper. You gotta have him too.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, that's a
sniper.
Okay, that's a great point. But Jimmy gonna have to stay out in the shed.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, because he'll vote us all off the island. But anyway,
Leviathan has only been voting you all.
You're not gonna vote us all off the island, Leviathan.
Jimmy, I will say this. I will say this. It sucks to be a victim of Jimmy, but it's a donation. So I'm like, I can't be mad at him.
Right. It's a circle of life, bro. It's just.
I'm like, you motherfucker again.
Listen, I don't think he means it. I can't speak for him. Okay.
Oh, he means it. Oh no, he means it.
Jimmy means it.
Oh no, he means it. He's good. I'm gonna get
Jimmy?
I'm gonna get this salty cracker off this channel the minute I get a chance to.
Oh, I don't think he thinks you're a salty cracker.
If Mufasa don't die, man, we don't get Simba, Doc. That's just how it is, man.
Brian, you ain't shit.
If we don't get
Hey,
without Vader, Doc, it's just the circle of life, man.
But I will say this, and Tommy's gonna know that I'm an OG when I say this. If it's between Jimmy and someone else, I'd rather fuck Chris Bosch.
What?
Tommy knows what I'm talking about.
That's inside.
I saw this nigga mom was so ugly. I said, I'd rather fuck Chris Bosch.
Tommy knows I'm OG. Anyway, Lyric, your story was wonderful. And it's nice to be able to put a face to the name. Madam Butterfly, keep flapping that fan. We love you. Brian, rack up. Corey, love you guys. And I'm just gonna drop down and listen to the rest of it. But thank you guys. I love all of you, nation.
Oh, thank you, Leviathan.
And look, you survived Jimmy. See, even Jimmy showed you some love, man. He gave you some grace.
Well, Jimmy said he was gonna be out. He did say he was gonna be out. Now, Melanin and Lyric, y'all gonna need to. I'm gonna need y'all to switch it up. First off, I'm gonna need y'all to.
Oh, he's gonna go get the official
get my fan, but I didn't.
That's how you feeling?
Here we go.
Wait.
I didn't want to get up. I was gonna
fuck
go get.
It. Do that say fuck it?
Oh, can we purchase that on the website? No, I'm just kidding.
Period. I want one. That's cute. You gotta do that. Where them fans at?
Hey, Tommy.
Remember they was going crazy with them fans.
You know, it's wrong that I know how to do this. I feel like a little whorish. That I know.
Hey, Tommy. Tommy.
A bitch a little bit.
Leviathan's calling you, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy.
What you need, bro?
I'm gonna drop another 20, and if you can play "I Don't Need No Introduction" for D Stram and Erica Guzman, can I do that?
I can do that. I will do that right at the end. I will do it. Thank you so much, brother.
All right, I'll drop it off right now.
And it's 12/11. That's my birthday. It's not my birthday day, but it's just 12/11, so that's pretty cool. I had a lot of nice people give me a lot of nice things, and this is one of them. Like, people give me so much stuff. I have so many toys around for years, so it's pretty damn cool. But I love to see y'all women up here doing that. I think that is one of the classiest things to do, to see a woman set up there. It is. I've always thought that was class.
Maybe we should put our hair in a ponytail, Melanin.
Girl, they have no idea that I'm
hot.
here going through. My neck is on sweat mode back here.
Are y'all
but go ahead, Corey. We got these beautiful natural black women up here, and you know that's a shocking thing. But go ahead, Corey.
No, I was asking, are they having hot flashes? Because they doing it like they're in two separate
Oh,
parts.
fuck you, Corey.
I think Melanin is too young for that, and I feel like you're talking bad about me, Corey. I feel like you're talking bad. Why are you coming for me?
Yeah.
Anytime you see a woman fanning, it is implied they are either menopausal or premenopausal.
Hey, the women's comeback supposed to be? Isn't the women's comeback supposed to be? That's why you got ED.
We ain't disrespectful. We just gonna direct
At this point, I think he's jealous. I think he want a piece of paper.
Right.
You
Man,
want
all that hair. He just mad he ain't got no hair to fan.
Right. Where's your hair at?
Go get a hair hat and hooligan
What
for the
happened
night.
to
You
it?
ain't get your fan.
Oh, shit.
I started some shit right now. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. But
You fucked up. I wish
right?
you would have texted me that question first, but you asked it. I was like,
I'm in a doghouse right now. I'm in a doghouse. But look, here's the thing, and I wanted to say something to the title. Liberalism destroying us. It has destroyed us. We have consistently just played as the victim, and keep on, and that's why we keep finding ourselves hitting these stumbling blocks with our children, with these women, with everything that's going on in our neighborhoods, and they come. I always said this thing. The liberals, and I used to say white liberals, but liberals, they come into our neighborhoods and they fuck it up. They can go right back to their lily white neighborhoods. I'm looking at the comments. They can take the hits.
I'm giggling.
I'm giggling. I'm sorry. I'm listening to what you're saying, but I'm giggling.
I know, right?
I don't know
like that. Get them comment.
I don't know who worse, y'all or the people. Y'all both about 50-50 right now. Y'all got me giggling and shit. But go ahead, Corey.
Throwing haymakers at your head, I'm Corey.
I know, right? Somebody asked, please define liberalism. I think liberalism for me, and I'm gonna say it in my context, I think that it's the most extreme of the Democratic Party, or even more. What I mean by the Democratic Party, as far as transgenderism, feminism. I'm glad they asked that question because I really got to bring that.
What if I define liberalism for you this way, and I'll see if you would agree with it, and that way we can move forward if you agree. I think liberalism is the biggest part of everything is about me, not about society, not about family, not about culture. Everything revolves around me. It's basically do as thou wilt. And I think that's what the liberalism has become. It tells everybody to go to your base instincts.
Mm-hmm. I can agree with that. Now, 100%, I can agree with that. And I think more or less because we lost a sense of community. We had that real big, I will say, in the 70s, 80s, early 90s, and 2000s. We had a sense of community. You couldn't go outside and just go mess something up without your neighbor knowing how to get in contact with your parents. Even the stores that were around my house, if you go in there, you did something, they knew your parents. They will tell your parents that you did something bad. You knocked over something, you broke something, you did all that because they knew the neighborhood. And that now we have so much, I hate to say separatism. I don't even know if this is a word, but separatism, right? To where people, like you said.
Separatist was real people. That's a real word, a separatist.
I said tism at the end, but I'm separatist, yes. But now we have to.
Well, if you are a separatist, the being a separatist would make the art of being that. So so separatism is a thing. Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. So
I'd call you out if it wasn't.
I know you would. That's why I tried to say, wait a minute, is that a word? Because it's somebody else thought of right now. But the thing is, it is about the thing about themselves. That's what I mean by we lost sense of community. Because usually you can go to your neighbor's house and knock on the door, get some sugar. Well, hold on. We don't want that to go too far. But you will borrow things from your neighbors. You can talk to your neighbors. Now you don't even know your neighbors. A lot of people know more. They know people on the internet better than they do their own neighbors.
Facts.
That's sad. Go ahead.
I think that. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying she was just agreeing with you, but you can go ahead. I do want to say today, after I went there, I went to a barbershop I haven't been to in years. I used to always go to that barbershop. And they made a nigga feel, first off, Atlanta made a nigga feel special today. I'm on the road. Hey, nigga, I watch your shit like I'm just riding down. I'm riding. And I guess I forgot. I probably should have driven that loud ass orange car as I'm going around. So that didn't help. But it was like, niggas was like, hey, what's up? So I'm driving around. I was like, I don't even want to go back home now. I'm out here. I'm just feeling myself. So I drive to my old barber because my old barber's way downtown. I don't stay downtown. I stay like 30 minutes from downtown. And people who live in Atlanta, same way like y'all live in Chicago, you don't want to get on that damn Rhine. You don't want to get
right.
You don't want to get on it.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know it till niggas told me. They was like, you don't get on that. You stuck on that. So, and niggas is shooting on the damn Rhine.
Oh. Wait, is that a freeway?
Yeah, it's called the damn Rhine, but the Chicago niggas call it the damn Rhine.
Damn Ryan.
You gonna be cussing on that motherfucker the whole way.
I spend so much time. As two places I've been so much that I'm like honorary citizens of them, like Chicago and Dallas. I love them both. So I spend a lot of time there, so I know my way around them. But I went to I was like, let me go to the barbershop where I used to get my haircut. Let me see if it's still there, because y'all know, like, one of the sad parts about going where you used to live or things you used to do is going there and see that motherfucker ain't there no more. Like, it hurts. It's a weird feeling. I don't know if it's just me, but it hurts that it's not there.
No, it's right. You're right.
Mm-hmm. So I went to my old barbershop, and there it was. And not only that, but it had they upgraded it. It's big. It's beautiful. But I go in there, nigga, don't act like you don't know us. And I'm shaking niggas' hands and stuff, and I'm seeing niggas get old bitches that used to be fine as fat now because they aunts. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. This bitch is an aunt now, and you think you want to say, man, boy, hey, your aunt used to suck, but boy, let me not. But and so it was such a fun time, and there was so many young dudes there though. It was like dudes was like, one of them said, nigga, I've been watching you since the 5th grade. Wow. And I had people laughing. I said, nigga, what kind of parents you got?
Me. So that, Tommy, all of my kids, a lot of them, the older ones, watched you, so that makes me feel bad.
Well, no, it made me feel bad because I'm like, what, you a grown ass man? This thing is huge.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm like, I've been around that long.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Believe it.
And then he was excited to meet me. And so I'm like, okay, this is fucking awesome. So they was taking pictures with me and stuff like that. But they were asking me a question. And it kind of goes back to Corey and Brian. One of them asked me, do you really mean the stuff you're saying?
Yes. The fuck?
Oh, just wait, Melanie. Calm down.
Oh, I thought I was on you.
No, I will let you carry that. No, Melanie, I'm gonna let you carry that. Do you get people asking you, because you're a beautiful girl, that you could use niggas, and they think that you don't mean what you're saying, and yet I haven't seen you change since I've seen you. Do you get people saying, she kind of like Kiana, because you look at Kiana and tell Kiana's drifting? It don't take long.
Yeah, it's only up until recently, I guess, because they haven't seen me switch or something, that people are finally like, she means what she says. But I've had people challenge and be like, no, like, she can't be real. And I'll be so confused because I'm like, how isn't this normal? Like, how do I keep getting up here and I only find a lyric? Like, how don't I have more girlies like me like this? I'll be confused. I really do.
You know, the difference between you, though, Melanin, and what I've seen is you have two things. You have control and you have passion.
Damn, I thought you was going to say titties, but go ahead.
That's implied.
That's
but a lot of women that are grifting in this space that do that, they're just repeating the talking points. They're just saying the things that have already been said, or they are just saying the things that they know the men want to hear that are in this space. So anybody, any woman, yeah, but I'm just saying, but after you talk for a while, then you will see the passion and the control that you have which shows that you really do mean what you say. Most women in this space that come in here, the pretenders or the posers, they just come in here and they just repeat the hot points, show their titties, show their ass, whatever the case they may be, and flaunt the sex around. And most of these lame ass niggas, they just want to fuck, so they let them get away with it because they don't understand that, hey, you can still stand on your shit as a man and still fuck. But most men don't know that, so they let them come up there.
So they won't listen to me.
But Tommy, when you tell them that, them niggas they so fucking far behind and been on the slow bus for so long, they can't even comprehend that.
They can't get off of
They
it.
can't comprehend. They like, what? He said you can't. You can do both. I ain't never seen that. That's how they're looking at it, because then those men that are in those spaces, most of them are posing. So it's like everybody's got on these mad, and they just they full of shit at the end of the day, because you can't be in this space for too long without getting exposed. If you really on that bullshit, it's gonna come out and people gonna see it. You here for the money, or you here for you to.
I don't think the exposure works though. It's like you said, if motherfuckers like a biz, there's plenty of them. And shouts out to Brian, and shouts out to my girl, Sassy Girl. She sent me this and she said, you need to see the story. So Brian, I'll probably do it another time. But is this the story you were talking about? That's the fucking father. The father looks like a kid. Who
did what? What did he do?
That's the father of the 10-year-old that Brian was talking about.
Oh, that Corey was talking about with the
one that fantastic
which one of them said, man, y'all niggas all look alike?
Fantastic. Oh, they all look.
Y'all niggas all look alike.
We all
you black.
We gonna let that slide.
That's the father of the
That's the father of the 10-year-old murderer.
Yeah, that was a fantastic.
The father of the 10-year-old murderer.
Yeah.
He looked no older than 19.
Wow.
He was charged. And that's the living environments.
Well, he looked like he already belonged in jail. I hate to even fucking say it like that, but he now this is explaining what a 10-year-old is doing.
That's a classic YN.
He looks defeated to me.
So the mother didn't get charged at all, and no bad publicity.
Nah, they put niggas in jail. They put niggas in jail.
There?
She probably was.
That's a good question. I don't want to be unfair. Thank you, Melanin, because I could be unfair by saying they should have put that bitch in jail, and this bitch is somewhere at Harris Casino. You watching this shit right now? I'm talking about that's why you dick little and you gay. Oh. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah,
I know one thing. She'll be pregnant again by somebody else.
Real quick, I'm sorry, Wilbur, but somebody in the comments said dead eyes, and it looks like he's taking lives.
Well, no, Brian said it.
Classic.
Brian said that was the classic YN, not the classic.
Yes, textbook.
What is
if YN was in the nigga encyclopedia, it'd be his picture there, the YN.
I don't understand why.
Yeah, he said generic young nigga, like these young niggas is out here doing the shit that we were talking about. Like, let me tell you something. The Chicago niggas, they know that nigga. They know to look out for that nigga. So they know that nigga. I will say this. Atlanta, we know that nigga. Melon, you can tell me, but I think LA knows that little young nigga. Like, he's not the one you gonna sit up there and tell him to sit down. You're not gonna tell him to. You just know to avoid him. Am I lying?
Oh no, you're not lying. The Bay Area definitely knows him.
Yeah, you just know him.
Yeah.
Come, Larry, you tell me in Indy don't have that. You don't fuck with this nigga. This he from what's that little town y'all got where y'all be? Gary. Yeah, he from Gary.
Yeah.
He talking about ooh wee.
I think we do. I think I also have to stop being a benefit of the doubt person. A lot of the times, like when I see people, I see like, I don't know what they need or how I can help. So I don't know. I don't look at them like that, but I'm pretty sure that you guys are right. I think I'm wrong.
I see a young nigga like that, I'm ready to go to my hip just in case.
Yeah, I think that I need to because I had like And you guys are right, because there's a program that I have here where I help them, and the ones that are, as you guys were talking about, they last a good 3 months, and then it's like, oh, they slice somebody's neck. So I think that I'm wrong.
He said, "Oh, they sliced someone's neck."
So-
Oh,
Look how
oh,
nice she put that violin, but she's like, it's like someone's
jugular
neck.
vein open. Oh wow, she said it so nice. Oh my God, they shot this person 17 times with a switch. On a
She's
Glock.
Lyric is
That's
really a
something.
special person with your
It
career
happens.
choice. With your career choice, as peaceful and as zen as you're able to stay, you really are special. Because I don't think I can see all the stuff that I see and still be as sweet as you.
Oh,
That's a
thank
ministry,
you.
Doc. That ain't no service. That's ministry.
Yeah,
You
that's
got
what
to
I
be a
keep
special
trying
type
to
of
say,
person to
though.
do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say. Keep up what you're doing. You're doing a lot.
Well, thank you guys. I wanted to also say, from what Brian was saying about melanin, I think also there is a passion there, but I also think that there's like a lot of research that has to be done, and a lot of the times when people are well read on the situation that they're going to talk about, and they have an understanding and like just experience, you get a genuine person. You get a person that knows what they're talking about, outside of somebody that is just putting on a show. Because I think there's so many YouTubers now and so many people that want to be analysts and speakers, and they're none of those things. They weren't any of those things in school. They wasn't going to aspire to be any of those things, but then you get to build a caricature and come on, this platform and pretend that you're intelligent, and we can tell that they're not, right, by their vernacular. Because a lot of people, someone that has intelligence, they don't have to constantly say it, and their speech is going to give them away. And so when you have a person that was groomed with it, i.e. melanin, i.e. Tommy, i.e. Mr. Man who try to pretend like he's big and bad, Brian, you have genuine people. And so and she's the display, she embodies that, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah.
Well, I'm glad you said on this platform, because I didn't know where you was going after the first thing you said.
Oh.
You said they come up here trying to come on. I was like,
Oh. Hey, it's his motherfucking bedtime. How many shots they bodies, man? 7?
I didn't know where she was going, but I was interested. But when I was at the barbershop, we talked about this thing. And I know some of y'all can cut it out after. That's a good thing about YouTube. It allows you to cut it out. But we talked about this, and I talked about it with y'all. And it was funny. They agreed with me when I talked about it at the barbershop. And again, if you have not seen my Barbershop Chronicles, you can go over to Fight Club, onlyfans.com/Tommy Sotomayor. You can see him. But this was one thing that we talked about. And it goes back to what Brian was talking about YNs. And when they were talking about this, I brought this up because I said, we thought this was really good, to the point of where they was playing this at basketball stadiums and everything. And I want y'all to listen to this and tell me what you think. I want y'all to think about it. Melanin, I see you enjoy yourself. So I got to ask, did we
immediately start laughing? I was like, is Melanin dancing?
Did we not go to, was that not jumping the shark when this man said, the security tried to throw me out of the club? Fuck that. I'm going to go get my gun and shoot up the club.
Oh, and was so angry. The song, it was so angry. It was so violent.
Listen to what Melanin said. Say it again, Melanin.
That's what he says.
Yes.
I thought he said, so I'm outside of the club.
I'm outside of the club, and you think I'm a punk. Right, but when he was in
so
there,
I go to the Chevy, and
he said, I ain't never scared. You didn't hear him?
Scared.
When you start swinging your hair around, he was like, I ain't never scared. What?
Listen, Melanin, listen to it this time, and don't dance. Just listen to what he's saying. Listen to the men outside the club, and the security guard just won't let them in.
Okay, I don't think.
But at one point, if you listen to him when he's talking, at one point he was in there
in the club, and he got kicked out.
And he got kicked out because he was like he think I'm a punk.
I'm a punk because he kicked. Yeah, like you was able to remove me from this club. Let me show you something.
Let me show you something. What? And
he wants you, because that means he's never scared.
I don't know how long this song has been a thing. Please forgive me. I don't know how long this song has been a thing.
It's almost 30 years old.
So I was young. I was gonna say I was young. That's why I didn't know what he was really talking about.
Don't forget, it's almost 30 years old. That's why I'm saying.
That's crazy that it's almost 30 years old.
I'm saying we're talking about YNs, but this was a thing. What was the other one? Tear the club up.
Oh my goodness.
3-6 Mafia.
I don't think I remember.
Somebody put in the chat, Pastor Troy, DSGB, Down South Georgia Boys, all of that. Because when I was in the military, all my homeboys from Georgia used to play that, and we used to go crazy in the club. Because
they used to tear the club up literally.
There were some clubs that had to stop playing that song.
Playing the song.
Yes.
Because people would destroy the club when it would come on.
It's like a nigga mosh pit song. It's like the song that you would have with white folks have, like white boys, and they do the mosh pit and they tear shit up and all, they push each other and stuff. It's the same thing for niggas, except we want to shoot niggas and fight and all that kind of shit.
So I asked again, since Brenda did not know, now she knows. Did we not kind of push the YN culture?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
we did.
The music definitely did.
When Yang Twins and all of that.
I want to say yes. I do want to say yes, but the other side of me, even though I'm saying yes, the other side of me is saying that it was still more on the responsibility of the parents. Like I know what we're listening to. I know
society
what we're listening to.
is always.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, I know we're always listening to certain type of things, but that's where that parental reinforcement comes in. We can't blame society for everything. We're just taking away the blame from the person it should be on.
That I agree.
Yes.
100%. That I agree with.
Been influenced. Yes.
But what I'm trying to say is, hold on. Here's what I got to say, and I'm not going to ask you what your age is, Melanie, because that they tell us is wrong to ask a woman. Me and we have to tell you.
38.
Okay. So what I'm saying to you is.
How old?
38. So at your age of 38 and Lyric's age of 21, what happened?
She don't like that.
I'm not saying. I have a 21-year-old.
But I want to think about what you were doing. You were jamming to the song and not really thinking about the words. So I hear what you're saying, that yes, we should put it on the parents. But a lot of the parents with the stuff we were listening to, they didn't actually know what it was.
Nope.
It's like their parents didn't know what the fuck they were listening to. Like you don't really get it.
That is true, because there's a lot of freaky songs that I listened to as a little girl, like a younger girl, and when I hear it now, I'm like, that's what the fuck they like. I was dancing to this.
You mean candy liquor?
and for an example of that, I was thinking about. I know you remember all songs, but do you remember that song "Downtown" by SWV?
Yes,
I remember
saying, was gonna get on what is it? I-85.
Mm-hmm.
You thought somebody was getting on I-85 going to the circle?
Listen, I'm just like, I was listening to that song in my office the other day while I'm just like writing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I used to just hum this song all the time. And it's a great song and it's beautifully composed, but I was like realizing what it was and just running around singing it like young. I'm just like, oh,
it's more so the beat. For me, it's not. I'm not really listening to what they're saying. It's more so the beat. Like I love to dance. I think it's more so the beat.
It may be more so the beat, but I think
in movies,
I think the beat and the lyrics start to fight in the club because motherfuckers hear that shit and they ain't never scared or tear the club up.
That song was so angry, you guys. Like it was so angry. Like it was just. It was
the one that just played.
Yes, it was so angry. That's why I started laughing when you were dancing. It was so.
It is an angry song. Like the way he started talking. He talked. But the reason why Atlanta knew what it was because we know his accent and we know what he's saying. So he's speaking. Yeah. So he's like, "Motherfucker, want to stop me at the club, nigga? You don't mean nothing." Like we know what he was saying, but if you're not from there, you don't get it. Like I remember, I love this group. And the guy who was the lead singer was a fag and he died of AIDS. But anyway, we didn't know this. It's a group called It's a group called
They got clothes on?
No. Let me finish. It's a dude called Kenny Green, and he was the lead singer of a group called Intro. And I bought the album and I played it for my mom, and we were driving around, and my mom used to drive like a minivan. My mom was a Christian lady. And I'm listening to this song. If you let me come inside. I'll make you feel all right tonight.
Oh yeah.
He was loving it. First line, he says, I'm thinking about you. The last time we made love, and I fantasize so many things that I dream of. I wanna do with you, baby. And tonight won't be the same. I wanna come inside. I like to hear you call out my name. So he's singing this. I'm not paying it any attention.
Terrible song.
I had the album. At the end of the song, he goes crazy and starts explaining what come inside means. Now, they never played that on the radio.
That's true.
My mother knew at the beginning, like, this isn't, I don't think this is right, but maybe, you know, love is, you know, they use the word love interchangeably in all old school music. So, this nigga, if you let me come inside, oh baby, if you let me come inside. And he's talking about coming in the woman.
Sure, it was a woman.
Well, we know now, but it was a woman. It was a woman talking back and forth to him because he was coming in her house. It was so that's what it was. You know, a lot of gay men were smart back then. They didn't say it, but it was this thing to where you were like, oh shit, that's what they mean. The woman who sings that song,
Minnie Riperton, Inside by Love.
Yeah, they were. But the older people didn't understand what they were saying. So you let them listen to it because the young people are. I let my daughter listen to all them little young girls singing them damn songs. I crashed my car into a bridge. I don't care. I love it. You know that? See? Look at you. Melanin.
Oh shit.
But it's more like like it's just that.
She's funny, man. She's funny as hell.
But hold on, did y'all see what Melanie did when I said I crashed my car into a beer? She was like,
yep.
And then when I she was like, oh, I love that. So I was like, that's what preceded the chorus.
Yes.
That song is lit, okay? Don't be hating.
It is, but I'm saying like we don't know what they're saying because children think it's just fun, and Lyric was alluding to this. And old people think it's just entertaining my kid.
Yep.
It's the people in the middle that be like, you don't know what they're saying?
Right.
Yeah. And that's why I agree with you that it's the parents' fault. But I think some of us, we just start thinking it's innocent.
It's been like that forever though. It's always been something that has always shown us something different, something bad, something ugly, something terrible. Whether in movies too, what fucking Superfly and the Mac did to niggas' minds, it fucked niggas up. It made every nigga want to be a cool ass pimping, coke slanging, coke snorting ass nigga on the street. Thought that was like a super nigga. Why? Because that's what the movies was. But getting back to Tommy's point and what he's been preaching about for years, it's fathers that tell you the difference between that shit. It's fathers that make you separate that shit. We can see some shit on TV and see some wild shit, and we can look at it and be like, yeah, that shit was cold as hell, or that shit was funny, or that shit was wild. But then we know how to separate that shit from reality because we know the consequences of those actions. Hey, nigga, don't think you can do that shit that you just saw on TV in real life because you will get your ass shot, killed, or go to jail. This is entertainment. So the songs that we listen to and things like that, those songs that were written just like back when they did Proud Mary. Proud Mary was about smoking weed. Big wheels keep on turning, Proud Mary keep on burning, rolling on the river. That's about smoking weed. But during that time, it wasn't the thing to say, hey,
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. I'm in love with Mary Jane. They thinking that shit right. So it's like those songs that came about. Yes, there was parents back then. That's why shit didn't go off the rails. But now you have shit that has progressively gotten worse, and there are no fathers. A mama don't know how to tell a young nigga that drill music will fuck your mind up. Don't listen to that shit all the time. Take it for what it is. We can listen to that shit because we can separate the two. These niggas saying smoking on Tuka, that shit is real. Yes, we smoking on this nigga.
Even when they say on phone on grave,
it's not even really music no more. They casting spells in these motherfuckers because all they do is repeat the same line. It's some sort of weird. I don't even listen to that shit no more.
When they say on phone on grave, they say on phone on grave. People they don't even like a lot of these kids don't even know what that means because folk actually go with the folk on the hustlers. That's a different game. And everybody say, or then there's a different meaning family over everything. Sometimes I think we do ourselves a disservice when we don't. I'm not saying you got to go listen to music.
Corey, please don't go past what the young lady said, though. As TLG said it also. These motherfuckers are really casting spells.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes. That's why I would never, niggas. That's why we learned that shit early on. Don't be talking about I'm a die or I'm a be dead. But I never said that shit, man. I never said that, man. I'm gonna probably be dead by the time I'm 17. Shit.
And you got to take in consideration that the drugs that they on nowadays is nowhere near what we was on. You know what I'm saying? It opens them up. It opens them up. So I had rode through a parking lot one day and I was into a tight spot. There was a club. I was going through the roundabout, just looking and seeing. This kid's chronic was so strong, it lingered in my car, and I just bypassed him. And I had to open up my window and cut the AC on to get that smell out. You know what I'm saying? And I just rolled past him for a second.
Oh no, this weed they got it strong. You can drive through. You can drive through portions of Atlanta, and it's just lingering in the air in Atlanta.
Yeah,
it's just lingering.
I was shocked.
That ain't weed. That's a chemical.
Yeah. We wouldn't touch even back then. That was the powerful shit. We wouldn't touch shit like Sherm sticks. We knew what the fuck that was. We wasn't touching like PCP and LSD. We knew what that shit did to you.
Yes, sir.
Just like how these niggas know about fentanyl.
Right, what was the word for it? If you did anything outside
what
of
the hell is he smoking?
We used to call you a
Sherm head or a hype. Yes,
we used to call you a hype. Like they call them clutch now, but
we knew, we knew, but I'm saying we knew that because it was like, it was boundaries. That's the whole point I'm getting to is that that's what fathers did. They set boundaries. And even when we were young, when a lot of fathers were getting out of the homes and were leaving, we still had the remnants of that still in us, which is why we were able to still decipher a lot of the shit. We still made fucked up choices, but not as much as they are doing today. I've never seen so many young people literally throwing their lives away at such a large capacity. They don't give no fucks.
Juice WRLD.
Not at all.
Juice WRLD.
Kids wasn't ODing like that when we was coming up.
What's Juice WRLD?
Well, I'm going to say Juice WRLD's a rapper, but I want to say what Donnell said. Donnell from the comment section said the movie "Are We There Yet?" The intro song is Prince. I want to be your lover. I really didn't pay attention to the words. Till my daughter watched the movie. I want to be the only one to make you come. Running. Then he throws running. He throws running in there, but he stops at come. It's another one. They play it it was on the regular radio. Janet Jackson was the queen of doing this. Everything Janet said was nasty. I love Janet too. Velvet Rope is still my favorite album. But she had that song. All the girls in the party, look at that body, shaking that thing like you never did see. Had a nice package, all right. Think I'm gonna have to ride it tonight.
That Would You Mind is, oh my God. That shit there, that Would You Mind? She was just saying it. Like, that was just it. This is what it is, nigga. Put this on and we about to fuck.
Oh my God, I love me some Janet.
A lot of dudes can't get in the velvet rope like that, but Jay said it. Jay, listen, I did the same thing to Brian about which album. Velvet Rope is a disgusting album. Number one, it's fucking disgusting. This bitch is dirty.
I love it.
That's why I loved it.
That's how you be dirty. You gotta be dirty like Janet if you gonna do it. You
she was she did it. Velvet Rope, if you watch it, it's sexy as hell. It's really sexy the way she did it.
Concert? Did you see that? Did you see the clip where she strapped that nigga? I wanted to be him. The way she strapped that
faggot.
like,
She put that fucking faggot on there.
I was so jealous of him. Like, oh.
I'm a huge Janet fan, so you can't say Janet can do no wrong in my eyes.
Man.
Oh, I couldn't believe she put that gay dude up there. Why him?
He was gay?
Yes.
Hold on, wait a minute. Do you understand? I gotta say this, and I gotta say it. Janet is technically a gay icon. A lot of gay niggas listen to Janet.
Facts.
So yeah, so her concerts were full of her and to be perfectly honest, what's her name? The one they call Mimi. I forgot what her real name is.
Mariah Carey.
They're gay icons. Like gay men like them, and I only know this because I have a gay cousin, and he was the one who put me on when she Vision of Love. This nigga was on Vision of Love before it blew up. He was, oh, you gotta listen to this, and I was like, this nigga doesn't act like regular guys. But and I was a kid, I was like, he doesn't act like regular guys, but we love Terry. I mean, my cousin.
What did he say?
You know what?
How did he say it again, Tommy?
How did he say it? I wanted to hear him say it again too. He sounded gay with a lisp. Like, do it again.
That's how he said it.
But how did he say it?
This. He said, "Oh, you gotta listen to this," and we listen to it. Y'all don't keep saying that. Jared, I mean, my cousin might be watching, but the point is, he's a great guy. I seen his Facebook. This nigga got a whole Beyonce wig on. He tickling the shit out of me. It's blowing in the wind. It's blowing in the wind. How did he get that picture like this? It's blowing in the wind. I love my cousin, but it's blowing in the wind. And then anyway, like, here's what happened. Like, he put me onto that, and a lot of like Janet. Like a lot of these people are like the gay icons because of like what Melanin said. They say things that almost apply to not just who you think it does. And it allowed people of alternate living to feel like they were a part of that too. What I loved about the 80s, especially, Tina Turner's another one, yeah. What I loved about the 80s, though, like if y'all go look up Culture Club when they first won their Grammy, Boy George got up there, and first off, his name is Boy George. He doesn't try to fool you and tell you he's a woman.
Yep.
The second thing he said when they won their Grammy, he said, "Thank you guys for accepting your favorite." He said, "Thank you for accepting me and knowing that I'm America's favorite." I think he called himself a transsexual or cross-dresser, but he didn't hide it wasn't a hiding of it. And see, what I try to tell people about this is we gave him a Grammy and no one cared.
Yep.
So for gays to be saying right now, we need to get our rights, motherfuckers, we never gave a fuck back then. Think about how many women we men watch. Men never had a problem with Laura Croft.
Yep.
Men never had a problem with that bitch from Resident Evil. Men never had a problem with that bitch from Underworld. Right? Because they never told us we had to like them because they're females.
Yep.
Today, the females that y'all are putting in front of us are assholes and dicks. It's like what Melanin was having to deal with. That girl she was talking to had and you tell me if I'm wrong, Melanin, she had a undeserved feeling of importance. And I think that's what made her ugly.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be arrogance?
Yeah, it's like, but it's undue. All arrogance isn't undue.
Facts.
Hers was undue.
Right.
And that's what they're forcing on these girls, just like these homosexuals. He's homosexual, and I can't say his music sucks.
Right.
Because he's gay.
Right.
She's fat. We can't say she can't act. Well, because you're wrong. All these things never happened in the 80s, but there was just as many gay niggas in the 80s. It was.
Yep.
It was probably more.
Maybe even more so.
I didn't even learn Luther Vandross was
gay
until I want to say
the nigga that came out and said we don't have to take our clothes off. It wasn't a nigga that didn't think he was a punk.
Exactly.
Soon as he said we don't have to take our clothes off, we was like, oh, that's a punk.
Yep.
He still went black.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, but that was the whole thing, and that's the difference between the LGBTQ today and homosexuals yesterday. Y'all are trying to force how you have sex and making us accept it. I could care less what a man does with his penis. I could care less. But when you try to make me acknowledge it and you try to force it on me, or even worse, trying to force it and expose children to it, hell yeah, I got a problem with it. I have a big problem.
Sylvester was a 6'5" bald head nigga, black as I am, sitting up there talking about some you make me feel, and people accepted him for what he was.
Yes,
it was about his talent. It was his talent. It wasn't.
No one
his
had a problem with house music. No one had a problem with RuPaul.
Yeah,
RuPaul
is one of my favorites.
Before RuPaul, Chicago house music, all of the pioneers of Chicago house music,
yes,
they were all gay.
Yeah.
They was all gay, sleeping with each other and everything. And it was never a problem. Never.
Because we didn't give a fuck.
Brian, are you familiar with this song? With that house music, remember that song "Follow Me"? Follow me.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you follow me? Hey, you had straight dudes jamming to that shit.
No, but here's the thing. Like you not listen to what Brian's saying. Say it again, Brian, about the fact that it existed and everybody knew.
Yes, it Chicago house music existed and it became a thing, and that you talking about a handful of dudes created a whole new phenomenon, a whole new style of music, and it blew the fuck up. It was big, huge. Them motherfuckers was doing music not just in Chicago. They started doing it all over the fucking world.
Detroit,
Baltimore, Detroit, yes, Miami, all of that shit. And it never was big.
Think about it. Remember when Madonna did what people don't understand? By the time Madonna did Vogue, that was already house.
Yes,
men had been doing. That's all it was. She just took that and tried to make it. Yeah, Vogue had already been a thing, and it was how they would do it to house music. Sure did.
Thank you. Voguing was a thing. She did the song Vogue by seeing the gay niggas do that shit at the club. We had a club called Warehouse up in Chicago where all of the gay people and straight people went. Because of house music. If you wanted to hear house music, you can go and it'll be a nigga dancing and twirling right next to you, and it'll be a straight bitch over here twerking on you, whatever the case may be, and you had a party and it was a good time. It was never all, they a bunch of sissies. We ain't going over there. It's a bunch of facts. Niggas back here. I went to the warehouse. Yep, you know it.
Well, George, it's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator.
You ain't doing it. We doing all that shit. Yes.
And you knew to get in a circle and do their freestyle. A dance. If you was a dancer,
that's how you knew. That's how you knew it was never a problem, because you could have a nigga with a fucking fishnet cut off tank top on, twirling right next to you. And it's probably another hardcore nigga that's gonna fuck him tonight, but it was
Lord.
Brian, too far.
Too far. You left that part out.
Hey man,
bridge too far.
All I'm saying is true. Stop me when I'm lying. That's all I got to say. And y'all think
he's right. Like I'm telling y'all. But I tell you what we had though. We had respect for whatever it was you was doing. You kept it at the house club. And like you said, they didn't put it in front of no children. They didn't try to have this guy like Yeah, we knew the choir director was fruity.
Tambourine player. Tambourine player. And exactly, and it's like even the gay and people in our community, we knew the dude that was walking around in the fucking tight biker shorts before biker shorts was even a fucking thing. You knew what he was doing. You knew. Thing was, if he gay, somebody's fucking him. That's just what it was, and nobody cared. It wasn't a thing of trying to expose him. You saw that nigga walking down the street with some fucking leg warmers on, and you knew what he was. Plain and simple. You saw the dyke chick cooking French fries at the local greasy spoon, and you knew the other chick that was back there with her. You knew they was bumping pussies and all that shit. It wasn't a thing though, because it was just about this how we have sex. And that's the same thing today, except they trying to force that shit on us and make us support it and like it. No, I don't have to support it.
Why? And here's the. I think the big thing, like the guy said there, is of severe man. Fuck your name up. Fuck it. I've had a lot of drinks, but I think it was privacy. Like, remember, we didn't talk about how we had sex like that. Like that wasn't a thing. And now y'all have to understand what gay is. It's constantly trying to tell you we having sex with other men. How you feel about that? Like, why?
Yes.
Why are you bringing this to me? I'm with my daughters. I don't want to hear this. Like, again, you watch the gay parade. Everybody know the Studio 54 had gay niggas up in it.
Yep. Yeah, all the celebrities was in there.
But they would leave Studio 54 and go to work on Monday in a fucking suit.
Yep, this is true.
Now the gay parade ain't about nothing. How is gay pride about a grown ass man in a Speedo bumping up against another one? What's the pride in that? What's the pride? Why is there no cuck pride? Why is there no cheater pride? Why is there no deadbeat dad pride?
Yep.
If we're doing this, if that's what you're calling pride, that I need to know what y'all niggas doing in y'all bedroom.
Man. And you got to have children around it. Why? What? Wouldn't that? Will you please give that vampire analogy, Tommy, that you gave about that shit?
I said they can't make children of their own. I said vampires know. Yeah, I said I know vampires know they can't make children of their own. Vampires know that they can't have a child and it's born a vampire. So what it constantly has to do is turn humans into vampires. In the process, they need humans to invite them in. That's exactly what gays are constantly doing. And the easiest people to bring in are children, because since they can't have their own, they want yours. Period. Remember, if gays knew they could have a child and have their own, because you got to remember what gay is. First off, gay means without the help of science, they can't reproduce. Same as a vampire. Without the help of biting a motherfucker, they can't reproduce. Two, most vampires cannot touch you unless you invite them in. And that's exactly what gays have done to the rest of society. Y'all have told it, y'all have become afraid to call out what they're doing. So then they turn around and say, we want to go and talk to your kids. And they don't want to talk to your kids in suits or regular dresses. Because have you noticed that even the gay black people, gay black women don't try to act like a man. Oh, they try to act like a thug. Why do they choose the thug archetype? Why does the gay black man choose the ratchet bitch archetype?
Yep.
Because again, they need you to invite them into your home. And y'all have done it with BET, with the Tyler Perry movies. Y'all sit up there and had a transsexual be the number one black person. Again, Tyler Perry in a dress. Y'all's number one characters was niggas in a dress. Tyler Perry Eric Bishop. Sorry, Jamie Foxx.
Come on.
Am I lying? Jamie Foxx character was what?
Oh, the character. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Character was who? What made Jamie Foxx? Lawanda. What made Ricky Smiley?
Yep.
Wearing a dress.
No matter how funny we thought Martin Lawrence was, what was the character that made?
Big Mama.
Shaniqua.
I hated them. I never watched that movie. I hated it. Never
I
wanted
was
to
talking
watch
about from the TV
At
show.
first, Big Mama was funny as shit, but
It was. So all I'm saying is, and I don't even have a problem with them doing it. I'm saying, look at how they had all these black men. When they did that to Wesley Snipes and Ving Rhames and Tu Wong Fu.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Never watched it.
Flip Wilson. Yeah, Flip Wilson.
Yep.
The thing of these men who are supposed to be the toughest men.
Yes.
You turn them into women.
Yep.
And we were okay with it. We were okay with it. It was funny because what we took was the joke. The problem was the joke became real.
Yes. And that's what people people try to always dispute this when black men bring this up, and this is where the problem is. When they try to say, well, white men do it too, white men put on the dress and all that. Yeah, but it's way more white men that ain't never put on a dress than it is black men that are stars that have put it on. It's a handful of them that ain't. And that is the problem. If I got 10 black stars and 9 of them wore dress, but I got 100 white stars and only 9 of them put on a dress, that's
George Clooney ain't gonna put on no dress. Brad Pitt ain't gonna put on no dress. Daniel Craig ain't gonna put on no dress. They're tough guy whites ain't gonna put on no dress. The only one I know that really threw me off
was Mrs. Doubtfire.
No, not even Schwarzenegger. Willem Dafoe played a whole ass nigga, dick sucking and everything. You got to see that movie. It's a wild movie. Somebody tell him what movie we're talking about. Willem Dafoe. Huh?
Boondock Saints?
I think it was. Yeah, when he was the cop and he ended up giving head. Yo, I was so surprised. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? Yeah, Boondock Saints. My man. Thank you that, but because yes, I was like, oh yeah, he got fucked. Yeah, he got fucked in that one.
Damn, I don't even remember that part. Must have been
it
was. But you know what? And we know what's crazy though. Like, I guess even at a young age, I never watched Mrs. Doubtfire. Only stumbled across Tyler Perry. Never watched what's that one with Martin Lawrence? Big Mama's House.
Big Mama's House.
I never liked the comedy to where a man was in a dress. That was just maybe it's just my thing, right? I understand I didn't make a big deal of it, and I didn't mind whatever. Hey, however they're gonna get their money, but I never found those movies or those type of skits. Never seen Tu Wong Fu because he just brought that up. Never. I remember seeing. I said, I don't want to see that shit. Like, just you playing as a woman. Get a woman to play a fucking woman.
But that's the white chicks. Both of the brothers dressed up as women, and love white chicks. I do got to say, Melon, I left that on the screen because he's right, and I said you shouldn't do this, but I think I've had a few drinks, so I'm gonna fuck around and do it. He's right.
What I do?
You have been. What's the word he said? Just you have. Somebody said they thought you was a Mexican earlier.
Oh shit!
You have been. Audience, can we agree? Melanin has been just probably uncharacteristically beautiful. She's been beautiful, but like over the past week or something, niggas is filing divorce. You have been. I said up there. I've been sipping a little bit. I said, why isn't she live? Why hasn't she gone live?
You miss me? I'm sorry.
Spent 17 minutes. And she's not. She hasn't gone back live. This is what I'm not gonna do this again, Melon. This is the one time.
I'll take it.
You're gonna get me to do this live, and I'm not doing it again. I'm gonna act like this didn't happen. But I'll agree with DJ. DJ, I think it's Money, whatever. Well, he's right. So your hair is a flex. You really have, and you have been doing your thing, and you still been going off on bitches. I think that's what Brian was trying to tell you that day about having the camera on. Like it's a thing to where with the camera off, people don't understand who's saying it. With the camera on, as you're saying it, so we as the male contingent here, we thank you for having our back.
Thank you. You're very welcome. It's my pleasure. It's just right from wrong. I had an amazing father. I know Father's Day just passed. It was a tough time for me, but my dad's not here no more. But shout out to my father. Seriously.
Nice. So I just wanted to point that out. And I think if we have people, I want to shout people. I love shouting out my brother Brian. Shout out my brother Corey. And I like just showing people the respect that they have. And this has been probably one of the funnest. They've been good, the Tuesday shows, but this one probably was just fun because we had humor, as well as like people were being real about like their thoughts of things, like from the dating, which was difficult in the beginning. CJ got motherfuckers talking shit about him, and I feel bad for him, but he took it in stride. Then we made it funny where we were talking about would you allow a motherfucker to pay this way? And Brian was like, yeah, I take it, but the bitch gotta go. Brian and then we took it back to I like how Corey got us back on track when he said, well, this is what it says in the title. And he talked about liberalism. And then we brought up the parenting where these women are allowed, sadly, to basically murder their children and get away with it. And yeah, like Army Vet said, we laughed together and we cried together because I still don't think we will really address how fucked up the women are able to be. And that's why I added power in the title. Women have so much power that they have people afraid to question them, even though the things that they're doing are failing. Single mother households, that is a failed experiment. Why aren't we calling it out, Brian?
I think it's because we've lost our foothold as men, and a lot of men, because they've been raised by women, they feel like, and they don't even think that they have the power to do that, to call out that the rights and wrongs of just not just our society as a whole, but especially more so in the Black community. We have let our women run amok, and now our children are running amok, and they are creating the same cycle, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. And until we have gotten to the point to where our soft times have created struggle and despair, that's the only time that hard men will then be able to make a comeback. But the more like I remember another thing that you said that killed it years ago when you said the fact that these women are being treated and funded like fucking terrorists, we're getting the fruits of our labor. We're getting the fruits of our labor. They are literally creating the young terrorists that are plaguing our cities now. They're plaguing our communities no matter where they're at. The whole idea of what young people are doing today and how bad it is today is just the progression of letting women be in control. And
but the women seem to not acknowledge that part, that the niggas they say they hate, they raise them. You raise the nigga that don't know how to treat a woman because you didn't have no father in this nigga's life. You raised a nigga that thought all this shit was normal because you removed masculinity and told him it wasn't important by a little boy hearing these words, and we've all heard them. I don't need no nigga. Yeah, bitch, you don't, but your child do.
Your kids do. Yep.
Talk about it.
Yep. And it's like just like, and the reason why they're able to take that position, it's because of the fucking state. The fucking government is giving them resources, food, clothing, and shelter. Just by being a woman and being able to, if a woman has the ability to lay on her back and have a child, she instantly will fall ass backwards into unlimited food, clothing, and shelter. And until that goes away, because when you look at other societies that don't have that fucking parachute, those women find value and look at their men in a whole different way. They treat them different, and they have a different type of reverence for their man. It ain't just this nigga got dick. It ain't just this nigga got money. It's a thing to where they have a true need for men because they know what it's like to be out in the world without a man. There are women here that feel as though they don't need a man, but then again, these are the same women that have been afforded to right to where, for the most part, you can walk the streets at 11 and 12 o'clock at night when the sun go down and don't shit happen to you. Because in some places of the world, you can't.
Facts.
And those places of the world, they understand that and they realize, yeah, I can be fine and I can do all this and do all that, but I want to be able to walk around and move around and not have to worry about some nigga dragging me off the side of the road and beating me or fucking me or killing me, even worse, and nothing's being done about it. And people don't have that idea here women don't have that idea here that shit is happening. The fact that we had these kids that got migrated over here to the tune of 350, 400,000 kids here that are just fucking gone. And nobody knows, like, where do you think, or what do you think is happening to those kids right now? And it's like women today in our society, they don't have to worry about that kind of shit. They don't have to worry about a gang of niggas just running up on them and taking their ass off somewhere and don't nobody give a shit. That's just it.
I think that's why I get upset a lot when they talk so negative towards men. Because I can look at it from your point of view. It's like, do you not understand the freedoms and the liberties I have because of men? And they're not even taking, like, I can give you my body. You're not taking my body from me. Like, I don't understand how women don't see how special and important that is, the freedom that we have.
Wilbur and no, I just wanted to see what they were saying.
And that's the whole thing when it comes to just the whole idea of, from a political standpoint, how people get so hooked on this whole liberal, this whole socialist and communist thing that this era that we're slowly moving into. They don't realize that y'all keep on supporting this shit because you think you're getting something for free. You think you're gonna get the nigga that's got money gonna take care of you, or we gonna tax all the rich people, and you think that's gonna work to your advantage. And not looking and researching and seeing what that does to a society, it's going to cripple you. And it's going to create either you have or you have not. And when it ain't no more government tit, when it ain't no more we can give you this and give you that, when the giving is gone, now it's back to hardcore hard times. And when you got those times happening, then you are not interdependent. You are solely dependent on a man.
Wilbur, I don't know if you wanted to go or whatnot.
At one time, I didn't really believe when Tommy was saying, I don't think women like men like that no more. Like you said, they so independent, so delusional, and thinking that they don't need no man. It's almost unreal, So, I mean, like I said, I hope they fall on their swords, and one day they'll come to the realization that they do need us. Because we're not running around saying we don't need them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's because you as a man. That's because you as a man are raised to cater and all of that to a woman. We're told you don't need no man. be independent, do your own, and then you see the way that your father usually is treated in the household by the mother.
Yeah,
so that's why it's like that.
Yeah, but like I said, yeah, and that I'm like, but and that's why I said it's gonna take another woman to change their mind on that. Like Melanie and the other sister that was on the panel. Y'all gonna have to preach it to them because men, they're not listening to us. They're not gonna listen to us. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been programmed for so many years.
Shit, they're not really listening to us. They got names for it. Pick me.
He's right.
Centered. Like the hell is you? Well, I'm not even thinking about a man. Like I'm talking to you.
It's part of shame. I think that's one of the things that. I'm sorry. Were you doing, Will? I didn't want to.
Oh, yeah, no. Because even in my own personal life, like I said, I met some women. I try to change and try to talk to them and give them good advice. Friends, cousins, and they wind up getting pregnant by the wrong guy. Then they blaming the guy. I said, but you knew what he was when you messed with him. You knew he wasn't about nothing. So I mean, how do you expect to do better now? You know what I'm saying? You got 4 kids in it now. You know what I'm trying to say? Then you claiming you're independent, but you still get government assistance in some form, fashion, or way. Whether it's Medicaid, food stamps. Then if the dude do come into your life, you don't want to hear nothing he has to say and whatnot. They don't want to be led. That's it. So
that's because they don't have to. They don't. That's the thing. Like what Melanie was saying, they don't have to. That's why they're not going to listen to her. And when you're talking about the majority, a few people may get their eyes open in there if they choose to listen and see differently. But most women live a full life and don't even think about potentially changing their behavior until it's too late, till they 60, and they realizing shit. I'm about to die old and alone. Fuck.
Yeah.
But you know what's even worse? You know what's even worse than that? They'll get at that age and then try to ruin the ones fresh off the porch.
Yes. Won't even tell young
company.
They will not tell the younger ones, look here, you young bitches, get y'all shit together. They won't do that. They will sit and be worried about themselves and say, fuck, I just got to try to find me a piece of a man that at least be here to check on me in case I do fall and break my hip or something. That's what happens to them.
Them happens be trying to mess with them young boys.
But there comes a time. There comes a time when that shit go. I'm saying when they get old, when they get like in their 50s, but when they hit that 65, they hitting that step. They ain't got nothing left in the tank, and now they're looking for some type of companionship to where they can realize, well, shit. If my grandkids don't come and check on me, I'm dead, and the cat gonna eat me. That's when they start to rise up.
Brian, I think you might miss. I'm gonna side with. Let me say, I'm gonna side with Wilbert on that. I think it's still a lot of 60-year-old women out here, still fucking young dudes out here. Because I watched them on Instagram showing off their big ass. So who you think they're trying to get? Because only young niggas is just thirsty and running at them like that. Remember, old niggas, he done figured out, hey, I done got old. Let me get me somebody that's really serious. So who's this this old bitch targeting with all these videos and shit with her ass? I think that they don't have anything to teach the young girls because damn near until the day they die. Remember, our grandmothers wanted to teach the young girls, even would call them on their shit. I don't think that woman exists anymore. Where's that black woman at?
She's gone.
She's gone, but then she's gone, but she's been replaced by the government. That's one of the problems.
I think she's been replaced by the thought of everlasting youth.
Delusion.
Yes. All of these women think they never get old.
They never do. They don't. But the reason why I say
somebody said Vivica Fox showing off her new BBL. Why would you get a BBL at her age?
At her age. She looks fucking stupid. Even if she got the BBL, you should look at that motherfucker and not want it. She didn't make me want a BBL. Nothing.
Hey, did y'all see that new Lisa Rinna about?
I seen that.
Spend that check, spend that money. Yeah. She out there doing the same thing, trying to catch a young nigga.
They talked about Dame's mom, and I remember I was saying how fine she was too. I was a part of that. Will Smith's wife's mom.
Yep.
Why were we bigging up her so much so that she stops feeling her age?
Yep.
Because that's what we did.
Yeah.
This woman stopped feeling her age.
And technically, she should be a great grandma.
And let me tell y'all something. We have had a wonderful show, 4 hours in.
Okay.
And I want to make sure that everybody knows that we're going to just close it because Melanin has done a good job of being here and helping help run a wonderful show. And 4 hours is enough.
Yep.
I know that
yes, sir.
It is enough. So Melanin, I'm gonna let everybody close down. I know you're getting ready to leave, but I'm getting ready to leave too. Fuck it. Let's close it down. Wilbert, your closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts. In the words of Wendy Houston, I believe that children are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Save the children. That's it.
I like it. Corey.
Man, I can't say too much more than Wilbert. Yeah, save the children. Take care of the children. Love black children. Make sure that you create a path for black children. Make sure that you set the example for black children. Make sure that you wrap your loving arms around black children. And I just can't say it enough. Protect our black children.
Brian.
Save men. Encourage men. Build men. Put men in charge. Because even when you put what you think would be the weakest man in charge, eventually he will come around and become who he's naturally supposed to be if given the opportunity. So amen.
Amen. Melanin.
Shout out to everyone on the panel tonight. This has been a great build from beginning to end. I always appreciate being surrounded by wisdom and extraordinary men. So thank you for letting me sit with you guys. Tommy, it's always a pleasure. And yeah, everybody sleep great tonight.
Yeah, go ahead and get your bitch ass in the bed. And I did not forget Leviathan. You wanted me to play this to end the show. So I thank all of you guys. You guys can take off if you must. He wanted me to play No Introduction. And I, nor y'all, need an introduction. We'll see you guys next Tuesday night. And Brian, I don't know if this is when we're going to start it, but I look forward to if we're going to do it this Friday. Let's get back on the horse.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Let's work it out.
All right. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I have your attention, please? He hails from Lawrenceville, Georgia. In the red corner,
You know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. You realize that it's side by the lyrics I spit. It's Mr. Won't you come and sing along with me? And let's see how long it be, for you see how long it be. Girl, you know you wanted me, that's why you got pissed and threw your cell phone at me. Up in my home yelling, screaming about what you gon' do. Don't get mad at me, baby, cause I don't want you. If it's true, then get to stepping. Don't make me go to my trunk and pull out the weapon that's always kept in the stash box by the tie iron and spare. If you break up in my ride, you will find it there. But if you do, boy, your life, you'll end up lying it there. And if your mom there, she could get the line and share. Cause I don't care, I'm like Nicky off a casino, known for laying down the law like I'm Janet Reno. Young hoes in the club, they be calling me Catino. But hoes like Nicola, they get slapped around and steamroll. You know how this thing go. You on my team, then you don't need no intro, nigga. Well, you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Ride business round the city, I don't fuck shit, bitch. Well, you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Arm painted wrist, banging this shit. But you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Dropping top, blocking shots, steady bumping your bitch. But you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. When the knife and the ice, bitch, You know me, I'm a thug nigga. But if you know me, I ain't never been a drug dealer. That's on the realer. Niggas know me in the villa as the MR period. Don't you walk up talking shit because you know I ain't hearing it. You done wrote a bad check that your ass ain't clearing it to the limit. Hear this click to let you know I'm nearing it. When my album drop, fans in the crowd start cheering it. Ladies walk up to me saying, can you sign right here with it? Okay then, but I ain't Sean P. Up in the VI, sipping that Dawn P. And can't believe that I finally hit the scene. You hear my album book 3, and you know it's me. No introduction, no formal applause. Just me and 3 bad chickens set to get in them drawers. Up in the hotel with no smell of window. Ladies know well that I need no intro. You know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Ride business round the city on butt shit, bitch. Well, you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Hanging wrist, hanging this shit. But you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Dropping top, block is hot shit. Bumping the bitch. But you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. When the knife hit the ice, kid, you know me, I don't need no introduction when I'm busting my rhymes. Stop lying, cause they blowing your mind. Every time I spit lines just like an automatic. Aiming them at niggas, that's why I'm known for causing static. Niggas in my path, they best believe I let them have it. Dag nabbit. So what, don't mess around with Mr. Madness before it gets tragic and your ass ends up in the casket, you bastard. You know me, I'm a thug. You know me, I'm a G. You know me, you can catch a boy riding the streets. Boy, you know he that real, and he bout that skrill. Where you from? When you see your boy coming out the field with no intro. Need no introduction to shit. Ride business round the city on butt shit, bitch. Boy, you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Hanging wrist, hanging this shit. But you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Dropping top, block is hot shit. Bumping the bitch. But you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. When the light hit the ice, kid, you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Ride business round the city on butt shit, bitch. Boy, you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Hanging wrist, hanging this shit. But you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Dropping top, block is hot shit. Bumping the bitch. But you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. When the light hit the ice, kid, you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Ride business round the city on butt shit, bitch. Boy, you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Hanging wrist, hanging this shit. But you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Dropping top, block is hot shit. Bumping the bitch. But you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. When the light hit the ice, kid, you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Ride business round the city on butt shit, bitch. Boy, you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Hanging wrist, hanging this shit. But you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. Dropping top, block is hot shit. Bumping the bitch. But you know me, I don't need no introduction to shit. When the light hit the ice, kid, you know me.
Good night, everyone.